This is the One of One Sports Podcast. Y'all already know with this. This is facts over fans. We come down the chimney looking for the smoke. We don't duck ish around here. We address everything bluntly for what it is. Not what it shoulda, woulda, coulda. Not what we think it should be. No, we address things bluntly for what it is. Not what it can be. All that pandering, hearts, egos at the door. I don't care who your favorite coach is, who your favorite player is, who's your favorite X, Y, and Z is. I don't care what sport we're talking about. Whoever the player is, it could be Michael Jordan. He comes up short, we're on his ass. We don't do the pandering here. It could be Kobe, LeBron, Tom Brady, whoever you want to call it. On this show, we don't play that here. If you're expecting some hall pass for your favorite player or your favorite team, even including mine, you can exit the stream because we don't do that here. But everybody, when you're looking for organic takes, I'm your sports wizard. I'm the sports mediator. I'm the guy that says everything that's on y'all mind, but y'all afraid to say. Oh, I come down that chimney looking for smoke. I'm not ducking ish from anybody team, anybody favorite players, anything. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. That's the thing about life. Not looking for everyone to accept me. So everybody, what's up everybody? Waiting for people to come into the stream, by the way. Hopefully everybody enjoying their day. Probably fresh out of work and traffic. But oh yeah, the World Cup. Portugal tying with Congo. Who saw that one coming? Hey, chat, who saw that one coming? Let me read some, let me chat. Primetime says England and Croatia game is definitely lit right now. Oh yeah, 3-2, definitely. Oh, we about to definitely take a deep dive, everybody. We're about to take a deep dive inside of these games. Because, oh yeah, Croatia. Cristiano Ronaldo. What was going on, bro? Hold on, let me read these. Lena says, Chase, you do have a good point about LeBron going to the Spurs. He could have took a vet minimum. They could use Fox money to make the team better. Thank you. LeBron ego think he still run a damn show. That's why he can't get another ring. That's just the facts. Oh, England won against you, 4-2, but we about to get back to that. But yes, like you said, Jazzlina, LeBron ego too big to understand that you're not getting paid like you're still the chosen one. You're a veteran now. We need you to help the young guys get better. LeBron still think this is his team or wherever he's going. That's why he don't have a ring. When he wasn't thinking like that, he was going to the finals every year because he was on super teams. Notice when LeBron leaves super teams. How does his career look? Nobody going for that. Oh, pay you max dollars, then make the team better? How'd that go in Cleveland the first time? Ego. Come on, everybody. Ego. Ego. But that's Bronny. Who else we got? Capro says Ronaldo can't be that big of a star haven't scored in his 6 last major competition. No one cares about regular season goals if you can't score when it matters. Facts! Hey, Ronaldo, I'm going to be 1,000. Cristiano Ronaldo, you got to be one of the greatest regular season players ever. Ever. We can give him that. Is he better than Lionel Messi? No. I don't think he's better than Lionel Messi. Chat, I'm going to wait for everybody to come in and I'm going to ask them. Y'all think Ronaldo better than Lionel Messi? I personally don't think so. Lionel Messi in Argentina just won 3-0 last night. Last night. Guess who had all 3 goals? Just take a guess. Lionel Messi had all 3 goals last night. That's the problem. When it's time to play like Timothy, the question is, can you play like Timothy? Ronaldo been in his last 6 games. The man ain't scored a goal, bro. Even the owner said, I don't know what's the problem right now, but even they trying to figure it out. How come when it's in the regular season, when the games don't matter, Ronaldo looks like God? How come every single time big competition come up, Ronaldo looks like a shell of himself? We can't even tell Ronaldo is Ronaldo. But last night, we see Lionel Messi, nigga, not playing. He look like a man with the plan. Man gets 8-4-17. What up? Oh, yeah. Nicholas Hollier, my moderator in the building. What up, bro? How life treating y'all, man? One of y'all smell like new money, by the way. It's like, nah, but like I was saying about Ronaldo, you had 3 shots on goal. I mean, he had 3 shots that weren't close to the goal, right? That's the problem. What else is Ronaldo doing for you if he not scoring them damn goals? Let's be 1,000. You the man with the plan. They pay you. They back the Brinks truck up on Ronaldo's house and give him all this money, 80 million a year, whatever. Yo, bro, when you're in these big games, you got to come up, bro. I don't care. It's Ronaldo, everybody. I do not care. We got to stop babying people. I told y'all, I don't baby no athletes. I don't care if it's the NBA, MLB, whatever we talking. He can't be named Top athlete this, top athlete that, top athlete this. You ain't score a pivotal goal in 6 major matchups. Last time I checked, every time we looking for our star player, he's missing. Where is he? Oh, then we talking about him on Forbes. And oh, he's on Forbes. No. Show me why you on Forbes when we got your ass on the grass. I cut on Argentina last night, nigga. Lionel Messi looked like a created player, folks. He looks like exactly why you pay him them big bucks. I'm looking at Ronaldo today. I'm looking like, Ronaldo. I couldn't even tell when I was looking at the guy. I'm like, it's almost as if everything has to be going his way for him to be engaged. Messi more of a person that's about to take the fucking ball. And he about to, listen, I'm going to take this ball and I'm going to go about 30, 40 feet by myself, crossover, between up, strike on goal. Ronaldo, to me, when I watch him, he more of a guy that you give him that perfect place kick and he get the angle his head, bicycle kick or something. He's not someone that likes to create his goals per se. Can he? Yes, he can. I'm saying that's not his bread and butter. That's all I'm saying. And when he got to create from shit to sugar, I don't see Ronaldo be as special as he is to everyone else. Lionel Messi, I give him that ball. I can give him the ball at the top corner of the field. He gonna find a way to get that shit a shot on goal. And you're gonna be like, how he go from back to I know. His handle is impeccable. He not fucking around, bro. Crossover, in and out. Oh, not behind the back, but you get behind the back literally. I just think when it comes as a striker, Ronaldo is an elite striker. When it comes to being a ball handler, making something out of nothing, I don't see it. I just don't see it. And I've been watching Ronaldo's whole career, even when he's on Juventus. Like, I just don't see, even on Real Madrid, back in the early 2019, somewhere around there. Even when he's on Real Madrid, I've always been watching Ronaldo. I just don't see it. As far as him being an elite striker, hell yeah. I would never question that. He's a damn goal maggot. Maggot. That means he constantly scoring goals. My problem is this. When is he creating for others? When is he making something out of nothing? I just don't see it. But Ronaldo, he cannot not show up like that, and then we give him a pass. Nicholas Hollier says, been watching straight baseball all week. Hey, man, me too. I've been watching baseball also. But, you know, you got to be versatile. Always watch soccer. Also, I'm Spanish. It's kind of hard not to know about soccer, you know. But, yes. And how about them Padres, Nick? By the way, let's talk about them. But Cristiano Ronaldo, he gotta show up. Who thought Portugal was going to tie with Congo? Are you serious? Portugal tying with Congo? You think I pay a nigga $100 million for us to tie with some bum team? Could you imagine? Everybody, could you imagine? Let me get a team. We had the best right. Could you imagine if I said, the Broncos is losing to the Jets? It's the same thing. If I told you the Broncos that was just in the AFC Championship game lost to the New York Jets, you're going to be like, how did that happen? Yes. They in Group H, I believe. That's unacceptable. Your best player need to come up clutch like you know you pay him the damn big bucks. And I just do not see it. Like I said, I'm not a groupie. I don't do the pandering-ish. I just don't. And I think everybody be too used to doing that. And when I don't do that, they get highly offended. And I'm like, no, Ronaldo, I don't see it. I just don't see it. When they say who's better, him or Lionel Messi, I'm like, come on, man. Lionel Messi could go from halfway to the middle of the field. As I'm talking about, he could cross up about 3, 4, 5 players. Get that shit right between, shot on goal. Now, Ronaldo, you drop that ball in that damn box. Oh, yeah, he putting that shit in that goal. He's a striker. 2 different roles, so I can't sit there and come after him. But shout out to Congo. They had no business tying this game whatsoever. I'm not going to dare lie. They had no business tying this game whatsoever. See how everybody worship Ronaldo? Y'all see this? This is how everybody worships Ronaldo. That's the problem. They treat him like a god, just like Josh Allen. But then when it's time to produce, you don't see him coming through in the clutch. You don't. You just don't. So Ronaldo, I got to make sure you get your moment of fame also. You can't be athlete of the year, athlete this, everybody hyping you up. That every time we look in the regular season, this nigga looks like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, whatever y'all favorite QBs are in the regular season, everybody. James Harden in the regular season. He over there, he got the cake bat out, he got his tongue out, all of that. Regular season come, boys, APB out for him. You be like, where is he at? Is he missing? Like, God damn it, where's this player that we be gassing up all the time? You just don't see it. Nick Collier says, what's brewing in baseball if you catch my drift, LOL. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get there in the field. I just got to make sure he gets his moment of fame. He's one of the best athletes of all time when it comes to athletes as far as even modern day today. He cannot keep choking like this Cristiano Ronaldo, and then we just give him a pass. And then, oh, he's on Forbes. Oh, he has 1,000 career goals. No, where is it at when it matters most? That's the one right there. Where is it at when it matters most? Like, seriously. Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm going to make sure you live it up today. And I just personally think before we even move off of this take, I'm taking Lionel Messi over this man any day of the week. You ain't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it. Demo A says, Messi is the greatest end of... I'm with you when you're right. I've been watching Messi, bruh. I've been watching Messi since day one. The man different. He different. He not a guy that you got to set him up in a striker position. You got to, give him a little pooch kick, get a little header in there, a bicycle kick. Oh, no. He just give me the fucking ball and I'm taking us home. Messi be on some Pat Mahomes shit. Just give me the ball, I'm taking us home. You see that goal? I'm going to find it. Lionel Messi is, you see ball, Lionel? You put ball in goal. End of discussion. Okay, coach. See, Ronaldo, one of them, it got to be a certain way. The ball got to be here. No, Lionel Messi, give me the ball. Incognito, what up, brother? What's up? Hey, Demo, I'm with you when you're right, though. Niggas Holly said, when you get to a certain status like Ronaldo, that kind of money, they kind of stop caring. Facts. I mean, hey, Nick, it's kind of hard to tell people that don't have that kind of money. That nigga tell me is just, I got money. I mean, tell me something I don't know. That's how Ronaldo look at people. Like, okay, yeah, terrific. To us is everything. Ronaldo looking like, okay, it's just more millions. You get an abundance. It's called FU money. When you get to a certain amount of level, it's called FU money. No disrespect, people on a lower level, less economical level, they still think money is God because you lack it. Wait till you have an abundance of it. Okay, I can buy me another Lambo. Wow, another $300,000 watch. Oh, another $3 million crib. Okay, what more to life is there than the money, bro? This is when you got to be fruitful and multiplying. Not saying if you don't have a purpose outside of sports, I mean, like, for real, you're just going to be a dude with money. Got to give credit this. So, Ronaldo, and it's kind of hard to be remotivated when you got that much money coming in. If you're making $80 million a year, chat, what are you working on? What's your motivation to get up and work on stuff? Your damn silk pajamas cost about $3,000. You think you motivated in that Italian silk? You think you feel like running in the cold, working out? Hell no. But that's just the point. Give credit, though. The man still do show up in that sense where he's not out of shape. He don't let the money get to him, per se. I give credit when it's due. But Nick is definitely right about that. Hey, man. Hey, Diamo says Messi on Tom Brady timing. Lionel Messi is fucking Himothy. I said it here. I'm right. He right. To me, the best soccer player ever to me is Lionel Messi. You ain't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it. The nigga had 3 goals last night. 3 of them. The man had 3 goals last night. Y'all know how hard it is for somebody to score a damn goal by himself? Lionel Messi just be like, give me the ball. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Watch all these other teams. They can't even get a goal. Explain to me how one man can score a hat trick like that. And he made 3 shots out of 4. That's called a sniper, a damn marksman. The man ain't trying to miss. I'm telling you right now. He don't miss. You know how people spray and pray and waste the ammo clip? You know, you watching the movie, they be like, all you see is glass and debris flying up and shit. Oh, Lionel Messi, but I don't need all of that. Just give me that one clip I got. Just give me 4 bullets. Go. Probably miss 1 shot. See, now, when we watch all these other games, you see people, 32 shots on goal. They don't even got a goal. You be like, how? How? Like, are you trying to miss the goal or what? It looks like that sometimes, folks. But give credit when it's due. Hey, Lindrick Kumar says, can you let me play football? What you mean? Incognito says, how much is money? Bob Marley. Oh, yeah. Nah, but for real, chat, outside of the money, though, even myself, I used to be younger, even in the sense of myself, making more money than your typical kid does. Let's not get too personal here. Let's just say I had certain things I was into, you know? Let's just say I was into certain things. I grew up faster than your average kid by lifetime. By the time I was 22, I probably had to be equivalent to 48. Me being at 22, it's like Ronaldo. I'm not nowhere near no damn Ronaldo by any stretch of imagination. But when you grow up fast, chat, everybody, okay, I know what $1,000 feel like on repeat. Like I can get rid of it, get it back in like a good 3 hour time span. When you're around everyone else, people are trying to busy. They're busy trying to survive. Well, when you get used to money, you're focusing on thriving. They're focusing on surviving with the money, bills and bills. No, I'm trying to see where this next batch of money is going to. You always on the investment type time. So when I was around kids growing up per se, I was a little bit too mature for them. Where when people be saying, who's the best rapper? I'm like, bro, I'm thinking about where money's getting moved to. How my next play? What do I need to do? How much is it going to cost? What's the logistics? You're around other people, they talking about the boondocks and cartoons and shit. I'm like, yo, I just feel like we don't see eye to eye when it comes to things. And here's the thing. I'm not one of those boring people like we can't have a great time. My thing is this. Can we keep the main thing the main thing? All right, everybody, we can laugh and ha-ha and ha-key, right? yeah, okay. Is the investment portfolio cooked up? All right. I got the money. You got That's done. Terrific. Yeah. Now let's clink up some damn alcohol. Let's get litty. I don't even drink alcohol unless new money is made. Chat. That's my rule. I don't drink no alcohol until new money is made. That should be the damn rule for America. The substances like alcohol, marijuana, these things are supposed to be reward tools, or a downer for someone who works hard. You so used to being high, you need a little downer to come down, decompress. All right, explain to me why your broke ass is always getting high and drunk every day. What did you accomplish? You know what you do when you smoke? You earn a right to smoke. When you come down, you say, took care of my day, my long day. I got all my to-do list taken care of. I got the main thing out the way. I got my jobs. I got my side income looked at. If that's not the case, bro, you be looking like, okay, what are you doing it for then? And I'll be sitting there looking at people. You're training your body to reward yourself for doing nothing. Regine M says, you bullied me. I don't want to hear nothing about that money shit. You said you bullied me. I don't even know you. Yo, you're probably trolling right now. Let me just let you go on that one. I bullied you. I don't even bully people. I defend people from getting bullied, so I know you're lying on that one, bro. But definitely, hold on. Messing with Messi, this is how Congo left out. Them boys was happy as hell. The boy fumbled it. But like I was saying, back to what I was saying, everybody. When you get to an abundance of money at an early time in your life, I'm just going to be real with you guys. I'm going to be real with you. You don't see money like everyone else. Y'all want to know, I'm going to be honest with you. Even me, it gets to a certain point, I'll be looking like, God damn it. When you have money, right? You think you want to come around people and talk about that? I'm going to be one. Yo, hey, Nick, he said, how Zach Randolph told DeMarcus Cousin, in my hood, bullies. He said, in my hood, bullies her bullied. Wait, what you mean? Bullies get bullied? Randolph told DeMarcus Cousins, in my hood, bullies her bullied. I know there's a typo in there. But definitely, everybody, it helps you develop an abundance. You kind of know, when you're not dealing with people because you need them, you know how to chill around people because you like them. Oh, bullies get bullied. Facts. Oh, yeah, bullies get bullied. Thank you. On my show, we don't do that here. So when I heard you say I bullied you, I know you're trolling. Oh, no, I told Nick and them, you come to my lunch table, and we in high school, bro, even middle school. It's a middle of the table in our high school. That middle strip, when you come that's the first table you see. That's where all the athletes sit, from women to men. Oh, trust me. Whoever's Himothy, they sit at that table. Trust me. And then there's everyone else outside that table. Yes. And even when somebody try to do that at the table, bro, and we catch them doing it, it's unwarranted too. But, yo, bro, have a seat. You can sit right here. Yeah. Make space. Yeah. We don't do that here. You don't abuse power. That's some coward shit to me. When you have power in this world, it comes with responsibility. Even if you're an athlete, an entertainer, whatever. Even if you're good in your craft or your job or your field, that don't mean you get the right to abuse that said power. You're trying to talk people down. You're not uplifting nobody. All right, what is you being empowered or being in a better position? How does that help everyone else around you? Or do you just use it to beat or bully people, talk down to them? Come on, man. So I always make sure people feel like family. I don't ever be on some shit. and talk about money all the time. Hey Nick, that's why I hate talking about money. Yo, you be around people, but oh, that shit they bring it up. Like, oh god, yeah, word. And when people used to survive, and bro, I'm not knocking it at all. They talk about that shit all day. Oh my god. People that really get money talks about money in fragments. We have a sit down meeting. Okay, that was 30 minutes, 45 minutes. The lawyer account, everybody left. Okay, You don't want to talk about that no more. Imagine when the next link up, hey, yo, bro, what about your job? People, oh, shit. You feel like everyone always trying to exploit you, bro. But next topic. That's just letting y'all know that y'all know that, everyone. The shit, it really gets annoying. I think everyone needs to make a certain amount of money in America and realize nobody's chilling with you genuinely past that point. They not. Everybody. The NBA draft is coming up. Right now, they still got AJ DeBonta up there, projected to go number 1 overall, chat. They still got AJ DeBonta going number 1. You got Cam Boozer. But they trying to say, if Cooper Flagg was in this draft class, everybody, would he still be number 1? I don't think so. I'm not taking Cooper Flagg over no damn DeBonta. And to respond to my moderator he said, bullies get bullied in my hood. Yeah, man, because bullies usually be soft as shit. Y'all really want to know the truth, too? I'm going to respond to my moderator. You know why bullies tend to get bullied? Especially for me. I used to get suspended a lot when I was younger. When I was in elementary school, the truth was, it was really because of that. I used to have, let's just say this. When I was growing up, I used to take it as a personal challenge. Mind you, I used to get straight A's, too, so they couldn't kick me out of school. I used to take it as a personal challenge to really beat bully's face in the ground. And I used to just watch them. They know who to play with, bro. One time I was in the library. I'm probably about 2nd, 3rd grade. It was some boy named Marvin. I used to see kids get plucked in their head with their little the lunch cards, right? Open neck. The nigga smacks me with his lunch card in my neck one time. I don't play the way they grow up. You know how like liberal kids grow up? No rules. They don't listen to nobody. Oh, until you get around me. Bro, I took the first textbook I saw off that library shelf. I smacked that man till pages started coming out the book. I'm serious. His hand was like a bobblehead. Bang! Bang! Teacher tried to hold me back. I elbowed him, smacked him with another textbook. Bang! Bang! I remember it like it was yesterday. I promise you, I smacked him one time with the book. The pages started falling out. This is in 2nd, 3rd grade, bro. Moral of the point is, after I beat his ass, bro. After I beat his ass with that textbook, notice when you see them again, it's high. Everyone knows not to play with you no more. And I had to learn. That's what you got to do to bullies. Bullies only respond to violence. Not saying we promote that here. Until you punch them in the snot box and they know that you're willing to take it there. Oh, yeah. They're going to fuck with you all day, every day. Hockey in your face. Until you rub their face in that shit. Monkey brains, Mitch with that pitch. I'm just saying, man. I'm just letting y'all know right now. When it's like when people go to work every day. You notice when everybody go to work every day? Hi, good morning. I'm a team player. I know how to help. This fake can-do spirit. Watch when they clock out of work. Tell that same person, hey, yo, bring that energy over. Why I gotta do this? See? They only nice when consequences is brewing. When there's no consequences around that damn corner screaming if you act out, people won't fuck with you. It's that simple. It's that simple. Now, explain to me how everybody that claimed they struggle to follow instructions, right? Like I told you, when they at work, they could follow, I need you to do this project by this time, by this deadline. I need X, Y, and Z done. Everyone knows how to exactly find what to do. Follow instructions. Notice when they get to y'all asses after out of work, all of a sudden, here come that liberal shit. Here come that, whatever. I do what I want. I got that from Kevin Samuels. Oh, yeah. Make sure they don't come to you with that. And they do, make sure you rearrange some teeth with it. All of a sudden, that's the only thing inner city kids respond to. But let me move on from that, chat. They don't respond to you being nice to them, talking to them with class. They don't respect that shit. They don't. They respect teeth on the pavement and then respect follows. Unfortunately, I would know because that was one of probably 30 times of me doing that. But that was the old me, chat. Don't judge me. He says you look like R. Kelly with the glasses. So you trying to tell me anybody with sunglasses look like R. Kelly? Like, for real. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. So anybody that wears sunglasses looks like R. Kelly, everyone. Monkey Brain said, "What's the best deal you made?" What you mean? What you mean? What's the best deal I made? What up? Y'all don't know how I know the internet. The internet like to come in your chat. They really try to test your patience. I'm not saying Monkey Brain doing it. They say some outlandish shit to see if they could fluster you. And if it doesn't work, and you know how to talk to them correct, they just trying to see if they could fluster you. Next thing you know, they be like, "Oh, I was just playing with you." They really just come in the chat to just fuck with you and say some shit to get you off balance. But chat, that's all I'm saying. Make sure when people like to play with other people, I told you, when everybody go to work and they know how to follow structures, make sure when they get to you, they know how to follow the damn rules too. The second they feel like they lackadaisical, like they remedial, like they can't understand what you said, the do's and don'ts, it's called what? Hey Nick, what does a job do? What does a job do when you're not following instructions? Chat, what does a job do when you're not following instructions? What happens when you poke the job like a bear? You keep poking your job like a bear. Keep playing with your job. Keep playing. Even though they told you not to do something, what do? They get rid of your ass like a smelly diaper. They do. They get rid of you like a smelly damn diaper. What makes human beings think they can get out of work and play with you the same damn way? Even though you told them not to do something a certain way, let me keep doing it a certain way. And just because we're family and friends, I can keep playing with. No, that's called your teeth about to be on the damn pavement or you're fired. It's one or the other. And I'm not going to say the other one because we can't say that on YouTube, but you know what I mean. Do you want to take a dirt nap? That's the game you playing when you get off this damn screens, bro. And when people get out their jobs, they think it's a game. I don't grow up that way, unfortunately. I'm just too used to people teeth on the pavement. I'm not used to these screens and people hiding behind it, talking shit. People in your chat talking ish, kicking dirt on your white forces. I'm used to people getting their ass whooped. Point blank, period. One sneak this. We're going to come see you about that. Just a different time. I accept it. Just a different time. People kick shit up on you all day. But everybody, back to what I was saying, man. I didn't want to go too far in that. I just let them know. When it comes to life experience, everybody, if you develop abundance at a young age, trust me, you develop abundance for having lack of tolerance for people bullshit. The more money you make, you're definitely going to be tired of people bullshit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But next, if Cooper Flag was in the NBA draft this year, Cooper Flag that's on the Dallas Mavericks, would Cooper Flag still be a number one pick, everybody? And this is a draft with A.J. DeBonta, Kingston Flemings. You got Darren Peterson from Kansas. You got Darius Acuff. You got Wilson off of Caleb Wilson off of North Carolina. The list goes on. The talent is any and everywhere up and down the damn draft. You got Cameron Boozer, K Boozer, right? Would Cooper Flag still be a number one pick? Would he still be a number one pick if he wasn't on the Mavericks and he re-entered this draft this year? Me personally, would Cooper Flag be a number one pick this year? Would Cooper Flag be a number one pick this year draft if he had to be with the DeBonta, Doug Peterson? Cooper Flag is not better than A.J. DeBonta. And if Cooper Flag could average 20 on the Mavericks when everyone else was hurt, I'm ready to see what DeBonta got in the chamber. I know he got 223, 24 in the club. I'm letting you know right now. So I'm going to have to go with, I'm going to say Cooper Flag will probably be the third pick in the NBA draft if he was there this year. He would be. I'm letting y'all know right now. He would have to be a third pick in the third pick. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Because who went number 2 last year in NBA draft? Who went number 2? Chat. Who went number 2 in last year's NBA draft? I'm trying to figure it out right now. Who went number 2 in the NBA draft last year? If you look how deep this year's draft is, he said, Vivi Foxel said, name a basketball player. Nicky Olajoki. I just said Cooper Flag. He plays for the Mavericks and shit. But anywho, A.J. DeBonta. I'm taking him over Cooper Flag. I'm taking Doug Peterson over Cooper Flag if he was in this year's NBA draft. I think last year's was a little bit much more weaker, so I'm going to sit here and say he got lucky on this one, last year being the number one pick. It's not his fault cashing on your leverage. I'm not knocking him whatsoever. And this year's draft, Who do y'all think the next Himothy is in basketball? I'm gonna be 1,000 with you guys. I know Doug Peterson got a questionable work ethic. Everyone, Doug Peterson from the Kansas Jayhawks. At the end of the day, look at the man's body of work. I know the man is a bona fide shot maker. You ain't gotta like Darren Peterson from Kansas, but you need to learn how to love him. See, we don't do the hating shit here. I know he be dehydrated. He look like he don't take his conditioning serious. How does he keep having these cramping issues? You questioning his love for the game. Is he just playing it for the fame? Oh, no, 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 no. Doug Peterson is a bona fide shot maker. The man can score a marksman at any level of the damn 2-point range, 3-point range. He got the midi, the floater, left hand, right hand, post game. You name it. Hand in the face for Doug Peterson don't mean jack-ish. It don't. So in the NBA, for you to succeed, you have to be a bona fide shot maker, and we can work on everything else. We can let the defense come along. We can also teach you the ball handling, but could you create your own offense off dribble? I don't need you. Could you set up your own offense? That is vital for you to be a star player in the NBA. I don't care who you are. Could you make shit into sugar with the shot clock under 5 seconds? I'm talking about, I don't care what coverage they playing. I need you to win. It's that simple. The person I see in the NBA draft is A.J. DeBonta. We got Darius Acuff. Oh, my God. Mr. Acuff. If Darius Acuff was probably 6'7", we'll be having a whole other discussion of who's number one pick. It's just his undersized. It hurts him. It does. But Darius Acuff, bro, son different off the bounce. He efficient, gets to all his spots. He shoot 43% from the three-point line. God damn. That boy be hot as fish grease, man. Darius Acuff, and what John Calipari says, he said that's the best Kentucky Wildcat he has ever coached in his life. You know how much, do y'all guys know how much people that man coached? John Wall, the name goes on, Eric Bledsoe, and we can name Rajon Rondo. He said Darius Acuff is the best guard that he drafted, John Calipari. I'm telling y'all right now, they go get him. They trying to say the Memphis Grizzlies is going to draft Darius Acuff. Please don't send him to Memphis Grizzlies to die. What is his career going to do over there? Look what they did to Ja Morant and Desmond Bane. The Grizzlies had the best team as the NBA was declining. The Warriors were getting older. Who was knocking them on the brink? It was the Grizzlies with Desmond Bane dropping 23 a game, Ja Morant dropping 24. You got Jarrett Jackson dropping 20, former defensive player of the year. You like, why would you move away from that? Charles 9155, he said, okay, what up, bro? But why would you move on for that? Look at Jarrett Jackson now. He drops 22 a game for the Utah Jazz, former defensive player of the year. The Grizzlies had Ja Morant, and Desmond Bane. You put 2 3-and-D shooters around that, nigga, that's a finals appearance right there. How you fumble that? The Grizzlies, now I'm supposed to believe Darius Acuff would get drafted in and he could restart the franchise like Ja Morant and them did already. What came from that? Did they retain any of their talent that they drafted? No. I mean, they gave Ja Morant his money. He effed up on his own. Can we hold Ja Morant accountable? Hey, Grizzlies, that got nothing to do with y'all. Ja Morant is just he's a damn goofy. He moves like a damn pookie like he's still in high school, and he dressed like he's still in high school. He has delayed adolescence. Is that somebody you invest $250 million in? Hell no. I'm not about to stick up for him because, they think, look out for the brothers. I don't bleed what y'all bleed, so I don't pander to the black community. I really don't. What their problem is over there is they lack discipline. So, Ja Morant, you fumbled your opportunity with the Grizzlies. I can't say the Grizzlies fumbled it with you per se. I take that back. But the Grizzlies, you got to explain to me the Desmond Bane and Jarrett Jackson. See, you got 4 first-round picks back for Desmond Bane. I get it. But damn it. I watched a Grizzlies game this year, right? I'm like, who is these guys on the court? Some kid, Cody Spencer. I know who these guys are, by the way. But I'm just gelling like, who? G.G. Jackson. I'm looking like, I know who Zach Edey is. Come on, I watch him on Purdue. But I'm just looking at the Grizzlies on the court. I'm like, who are these people? Huh? I'm looking at the game. I'm being honest. Like, who are these people on the Grizzlies? And I'm supposed to let Acuff go there? Shit, me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't go waste his career over there. Hey, Darius Acuff, you need to pull Eli Manning. What did Eli Manning do when the San Diego Chargers tried to draft him, everybody? What Eli Manning do? I'm telling Darius Acuff, pull a Eli Manning whenever they try to draft you. And listen here, I'm a holdout, and I'm not going to play for your team if you draft me. Yes! Hell no! You're not about to draft me to that sorry-ass Memphis Grizzlies team. What do they have for Acuff to even build on there? You would think they would leave Jarrett Jackson behind. Something. Nigga, they traded everything away, and then you're going to draft a top overall pick that's going to stat pad, right? Y'all saw Cooper Flag this season. He stat padded. Where did the Mavericks get to, though? Every big game Cooper Flag really had it, except my Lakers. They lost. It's just empty calorie stats. Who is this helping? Y'all tell me, who is this helping? It just helped their stat line. Are they making the team better? No! And I'm tired of stat patterns in the NBA. And sometimes it's not their fault. Look at Michael Porter Jr. on the Brooklyn Nets. What else can he do on there? Stat pad. He the only player on there. He averaged 25 points a game. He shot over 40% from three. The Denver Nuggets former forward. But at the end of the day, what did his numbers do for the Brooklyn Nets? Nathaniel. Nothing. It's just empty calories. It looks good when you're reading it on the box stats. You watch the game, you be like, okay, how does this make everyone better? That's two different things. Like I said, could you get your offense within the offense? Tre'Davious, The Vias Carter says, he's not going to be third pick, buddy. Who you saying not going to be third pick? And Charles B, 9155, the Hawks will go after Ade Mariah in the draft. And be real, what do the Hawks need in the NBA draft? Can we be at 1,000? What do the Hawks need in the NBA draft, everybody? The Hawks need some goddamn rim protection. Can y'all please invest in that for one time, please? Y'all have a potent offense every year. It's just y'all don't have a big man ever. The Atlanta Hawks. But the first pick, it should go the Bonza. The second pick should go. I'm not going Cameron Boozer, everybody. I believe Darius Acuff should be the second pick in the NBA draft. I watch college basketball, folks. I know most people don't have the time to watch it. I watched college ball since I was a small fry. Trust me, I barely miss important games. I do. Darius Acuff, how many guards y'all ever seen coming out of college shoot over 50% and shoot 42% from the three? I'm asking you, chat, how many guards y'all have ever heard do that? And you're the head of the snake, and they know we got to take you away. The Evius Carter says, a big man a day, Amara for the Hawks. I know. I'm saying, do the Hawks need a scoring big or just a rebound? You know, Nakimbe Mutombo, big men. You know, Dennis Rodman. Get me 15 rebounds. Walker Kessler on the Utah Jazz. By the way, he up for extension. 7'2", shot blocker. He can get me 12 boards a night. Offense, he don't really got to take away from our perimeter players. We could just give him alley-oops. He got a basic jump hook, but at the more so, he can hold down the fort on defense. The Atlanta Hawks get that. I can't see why they can't be in the NBA Finals. Look at the last 6 seasons. They got one of the most potent offense in the NBA. Every time you look at defense, the Hawks is damn near dead last every single year. Just like the Denver Nuggets. It's their defense that robs them. But okay. All right. Okay. So that's where the Hawks, where y'all want the Hawks to go. What about, okay. I'm going to think, hey, chat, I got a question for y'all. What happens when the Wizards, right? I'm telling y'all this right now. The Washington Wizards will be the most surprising team next year. I'm telling y'all this right now. They will be the most surprising team next year. The Washington Wizards. Y'all can laugh. Ha key, right? This guy right here. Who was their number 2 pick last year? Alex Sarr. The year before that. Look what he did last year, everybody. Look what he did. 7-footer. Guess what? You got Trae Young now. You got Anthony Davis. 7-footer. You got another 7'1" Anthony Davis. What Alex Sarr average? He averages 2 blocks a game, everybody. He could stretch the floor, knock down threes and everything. Anthony Davis can do the same damn thing. What do you think is going to happen in Washington when you're going to the paint? And by the way, Anthony Davis can play he can play defense on the ball defense. So I dare you to say he's going to be a weakling at the 4 spot. What? Anthony Davis is not your typical big man that he's a slow-footed guy where you can just put the ball down and go around him. No, he can move his damn feet. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out how are you going to beat Anthony Davis and Alex Sarr? And y'all say Trae Young play defense. Terrific. Okay. You think Trae Young care about playing defense and this is standing behind him? Ask Wemby and the Spurs. Y'all saw it this season. Ask Wemby and the Spurs. Charles B says, right. He says, Washington going to be good. Facts. They just got to fill their team out. Get a couple three-point shooters. Fill out the roster. Get a couple 3-and-D guys. I'm telling you, Washington is going to be a sleeper team that y'all don't see coming. Remember this year, it was the Charlotte Hornets. You see, remember the Hornets? The Hornets. Then they took everybody surprised. Everybody. It's only so long these teams are going to keep sucking, and they making sure the draft lottery makes sure that they spread the wealth. It's not about to be the same team like the Cavaliers getting 3 straight number 1 picks in a row, and all 3 of them suck. Oh, no, they made sure they spread the wealth. But Washington Wizards, watch out for them. You don't got to like what I'm saying. But you need to learn how to love it. We tell facts here. We don't shit around. And I know everybody used to the pandering shit, but the Washington Wizards, I'm telling you, y'all heard it here first. I'm telling y'all, my damn words. They not playing with they food, bro. I'm telling you this right now. The Washington Wizards is not playing with they food, bro. Shit. Who's to say? Let the Washington Wizards, y'all know who Malik Beasley is? Let them get Malik Beasley. I'm talking about a straight volume 3-point shooter that's just hit and knock down threes. Let them get another 3-and-D guy. Let the Wizards get Marcus Smart from my Lakers. And they get another 3-and-D guy. Oh, my God. You can't tell me why they can't be playing in the next round in the playoffs. And, yes, I'm not letting the Washington Wizards name deter me from the potential that they have right there on their roster. I'm not about to do that. See, everyone else is going to do, oh, the Wizards. See, we're not talking about their name. We're talking about what they got on their roster right now. Right now. Are they a good team or a bad team? Here, we give credit when it's due. Oh, yeah. Malik Beasley going to Detroit. I mean, that's where he was at before. But at the end of the day, they got Duncan Robinson. You can't have 2 people that shoot volumes of threes, but yet they can't play no damn defense. But it is a good fit. It helps Detroit sorry-ass offense. And let's not forget, he made the most three-pointers just 2 seasons ago. Malik Beasley for the Detroit Pistons. Yes, he made the most three-pointers. Anthony Edwards was second. But Malik Beasley, while I was saying to the Washington Wizards, shit me. Oh, my God. Man, that's all they need right there. But, all right, we ain't going to keep glazing them, per se. Who else? Where do y'all think Darren Peterson should go? What's a good place for Cameron Boozer? What's a good place for Darius Acuff? Oh, and Charles B said Trae Young. He said Washington going to be good and Trae Young. And no disrespect, I gotta vouch for Trae Young here. We live in a time today, everybody. We live in a time today. This is the only time that we can say a guard could average what Trae Young are averages. Y'all remember what the Atlanta Hawks was before Trae Young got there? Let's not. You know what you do to make people realize how bad their team is? You know what you got to do to every team in the NBA? How about this? Could I rub your face in the same shit that you think is sugar? All right, let's rewind the tape. Let's rewind the tape. What was the Hawks doing before Trae Young came there? Everybody, I'm dying to know. What was the Hawks doing before Trae Young got there? There's a reason why they landed Trae Young in the first place. Why were they able to draft him? Because they was ass. Are y'all not aware of that? Did Trae Young not make the Hawks go from shit to sugar? At least a respectable team? Did he not get them almost to NBA Finals? It took him to be hurt on a Game 7. That's what even gave them the advantage to beat the Hawks in that game. I believe it was the Milwaukee Bucks or the Brooklyn Nets. One of those two. Let's be 1,000. Who took the Hawks there ever, being on the Hawks? Joe Johnson didn't even take them there. Caveman 79, what up? Salute. What up, man? What part of New York you from? He said, Lupin said he trash. What's trash about Trae Young? How could you average 25 points and 12 assists in the season, 11 assists in the season, and you're trash? Yo, y'all know what somebody said the other day? They told me, I forgot who the guard was. They said, are you taking a prime Chris Paul or Jalen. Oh, wait. A prime Chris Paul or damn, who was the guard? They said, are you taking a prime Chris Paul? Or, I forgot who the other guy was. Oh, South Bronx, New York. Uh-oh. I knew I smelled violence in the chat. Hey, man, Atlanta, you know when you come outside? You look like Smokey when he was off the Angel Dust. And on Friday when Smokey was off the Angel Dust. Nah, shout out to South Bronx. Stand up. The V.S. Carter says, rebuilding when Trae Young got there. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. They make it seem like Trae Young didn't make shit into sugar for them boys. Let's not forget what Atlanta Hawks' sorry asses was before Trae Young came there. I've never seen people. Trae Young and Chris Paul got to be the two most disrespected point guards I've seen in my goddamn life. How many point guards y'all ever seen score 23 points and average 11 assists, 10 assists? There's very few far in between. There was the first two combo scoring guards that could actually score and facilitate at a high clip. Chris Paul, let's not forget. Oh, Caveman79 says, Rondo for me, pause. Now, I know what you mean. Okay, we could throw, but Rondo ain't a score, so I ain't going to put him in there per se. Explain to me, chat. Explain to me this one thing here. Chris Paul averaged 23 points a game, 12 assists for the Hornets. Man shot almost 50%, almost 40% from three. This is elite numbers across the board. Who leads the NBA in steals? Chris Paul. Who leads the league in turnover to assist ratio? Chris Paul. You play, yo, they won't mention the man like he was just another guy. You play, bro. Y'all watch basketball. Do y'all see anybody do that? And they make everybody around them better? Who does that? See, today we value. We love all that dopamine and scoring and all this handling. We don't want to see an offense ran the correct way. What Caveman79 said, Rondo. Does Rondo do exciting shit? No, maybe a little fake behind the back pass and things like that. But Rondo's trying to get us into the proper look on offense. Get us to the right action. That's a point guard. Today, I like shooting guards. Tyrese Maxey. And just because he's 6 feet, he a point guard. I'm like, bruh, when you watch the Sixers games, I know we're not chewing on crayons, chat. Give me any point in the game when you say that's a point guard. Like where? Y'all watch Stephen Curry on the court. Who runs the offense? Draymond Green. Is Stephen Curry a point guard? No. What do we recognize Stephen Curry from? Is it him assisting the ball or is it him shooting the ball? This is what we do today. Trae Young runs a goddamn point guard position at an elite. Only thing I can say is he's not as efficient as he needs to be. He be leading the league in turnovers, but he got to do everything on his own. So I got to give him some grace there to some degree. He got to do everything. But I'm tired of the disrespect with Trae Young. How the hell that man can average? I'm about to pull him up. Forget that. It's criminal what we do to Trae Young, bro. The respect that he garners in the NBA is disgusting. None of y'all favorite players. Maybe the closest person that could come close to saying this is Luka Doncic. How many players drop 30 at hovering around 28 points, 29 points, and you give me 10 assists plus? Or hovering around those numbers? Trae Young does it. Yo, we talk about that man like he is scrub. Like he's just another guy. I'm like, bro, he exceeded his draft expectation by a long shot. Man, hold on. We about to pull Trae Young up. And no freaky England. He kissing this man in his ear. Whoa. Hold up. Pause. Flag. Just ambush me with that one. But yes, the hate that he gets, it gotta stop. With Trae Young, bro. And he on the Wizards. I'm telling y'all right now, the best pick and roll point guard in the game today is Trae Young and Tyrese Halliburton. Trae Young is the best point guard when it comes to when he run that hot pick and roll. Find me a point guard that run the hot pick and roll better than Trae Young. Find it. Once he gets you on that pick and roll and he get that feel for you and he could pin you and grab your shorts, it's over. It's either you're about to get the floater. The nigga damn near automatic on them floaters. You even camp on the floater. What's about to happen? You're going to have to step up. Alley-oop right over the top. He get that shit off every single time. It's to a point where you be like, God damn. The boy Trae Young different. I just don't like how it be disgusting how we don't get that man his credit. And I'm going to ask all y'all, who's your favorite player? Did he ever average what Trae Young average? No. I'm like, why do we kick so much dirt up on that young man? See, me on my show, I make sure we stop kicking up dirt on people that overexceed expectations. Because if Trae Young was on anybody else's NBA team, wouldn't we all embrace him? As soon as he go to the Wizards, oh, that's just Trae Young. But let me move on from that. I never seen someone that could put up numbers like that and we just act like he's just a regular guy. They do it to Chris Paul too. It'd be disgusting. Y'all don't like point guards. Y'all like people that just run around and put up these stats, empty calorie stats. Then when you look at them, you be like, okay, explain to me what pivotal game do they ever win, ever? Like, ever. Can y'all explain that to me? And we always stuck talking about, look. Hey, chat. 2019-2020 season. Trae Young averaged 29 points a game, folks, with 9.39 assists. 44% shooting from field goal, 36% from three. Hey, chat, if any of our favorite players averaged numbers right there, what would we be saying? When it's somebody you don't like, all of a sudden now it's the same thing with Luka Doncic. If we took Luka Doncic and removed his face off of his numbers, it's like this. What if I cover Luka Doncic like this and Trae Young, but I left their numbers on the side of me? You could ask everybody, what would you think of that player based off the numbers? He elite. Can't nobody guard him. They talking shit. You, oh, really? You showed the player? You would see that the way they feel about the player really, the way they feel about the player factors until they don't have no context of why the player is not where they should be. You just don't like them. And you let your feelings dictate the take that you give. On my show, Hearts and Egos is left at the goddamn door. We don't do that here. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. They used to pandering people. I don't do that here. I don't. I give everyone their flowers. I do. Jakey MC Unk says Trae Young is washed and old, and Jalen Johnson is the new future for the Hawks. I understand what you're saying, but Jalen Johnson is over fucking rated. You just watched the series against the Knicks. Where the hell was Jalen Johnson at? Was that anything prominent to say we're going to move forward with him? I want to see you lie. You watched that series, right? Where was Jalen Johnson at for the Atlanta Hawks during the New York Knicks series? Do you want me to pull him up right now? This is supposed to be his team, and CJ McCollum supposed to be the veteran showing them how to win, how to actually conduct themselves as athletes, right? Explain to me why Jalen Johnson looked like he in the stroller getting pushed by CJ McCollum. I'm seeing CJ McCollum 30, 40, 30 this, 28 this. Where's Jalen Johnson at looking like a role player? When we watched the Knicks and Hawks series, where did we see Jalen Johnson look like his stat line? Jalen Johnson's stat line looked like he's Himothy. Yo, watch out for this kid. You watch that nigga with the eye test, you be like, oh, shit. His stat line looked good in the regular season when games don't matter. Where was he at in the postseason? Nigga, wet the bed. See, we love regular season stats. Now, when I ask, where is Jalen Johnson at in the postseason? We look like damn Scooby-Doo. Now we don't know. You can't, I don't like empty calorie stats when it don't matter, but then when it's money time, I can't count on you. No offense, y'all love players like that today. I don't pander to those. So, I know, Jakey MC Unk says, Jalen Johnson didn't do his best, but you've seen his stats. He's averaging almost a triple-double. On this show, F stats. That's my point. Here's the thing. I'm not saying F stats. Trae Young stats come with winning, and he's the head of the snake. Jalen Johnson is never the head of the snake yet. He's a complimentary player. If he was the head of the snake, why is CJ McCollum running the offense for them? That's all I'm saying. Why is CJ McCollum running the offense for them if he's the head of the snake? Why does he look like the role player playing off of CJ McCollum? He's a veteran. This isn't his team. This is supposed to be Jalen Johnson's team. Well, why when I'm seeing the Hawks offense, I don't see Jalen Johnson, the guy running the offense. Because you know why? It's called the coach don't trust his ass. I know Jakey MC Unk. It's hard to admit that, but the coach don't trust his ass the way you see his stats. Stats look cool until I get on the court. Ask Kyle Kuzma on the Washington Wizards. He's not on there no more. He's on the Bucks. When Kyle Kuzma was on the Wizards, nigga averaging 22 points a game. 22, 23, 4. No, he's averaging 22 points a game. Kyle Kuzma looking like he could be a final piece to a championship team, right? What happened when the Bucks traded for him? That nigga averaged 11 points a game. In the postseason, the man went, how long he played 27 minutes in a postseason game and had 0 points. 1 rebound, 2 assists. Kyle Kuzma on the Wizards. See, it's great to play ball when there's no expectations. You can put up 20 points when there's no expectations. Jalen Johnson, when it's on the Hawks. Could you play like that with CJ McCollum next to you? A winner, a veteran, a guy that's, I'm not saying he got a ring, but he's seen winning before, and he know it don't look that way. Why your stats be inflated, Jalen Johnson, but yet it don't trigger down to the team's success? Make it make sense. Then I look at Trae Young. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals with him being the head of the snake. They drafted Jalen Johnson to put them where they were at this season, not CJ McCollum, bro. He literally made his first All-Star appearance this season. Is the long run. We can make him better and better as soon as we don't need CJ at all. I'm with you when you're right. I'm not being disingenuous like he's not a young player. Here's the problem. Did we not do that to Wemby? Notice Jalen Johnson. Is he young when he's averaging 24 points? What, 24 points a game? Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull it to be accurate. Hold up. Is Jalen Johnson young when he's averaging almost a triple-double? No, right? When he sells his ass and that belt comes screaming on his ass. Oh, he's just a kid. Same thing with Wemby. We're like, bro, we can't do that. I know he's young, though. I'm not being disingenuous like that. But that's all I'm saying. They're in the NBA, bro. We can't keep sitting here saying that. I'm telling you, man. And we treat them like children the second they mess up every single time. I'm like, we can't keep doing that. We just can't keep doing that. Jalen Johnson can't go from a max athlete almost averaging a triple-double. And there's so much promise. And then we start saying they're better than this person, better than that person. As soon as they choke one game, oh, he's young. Oh, you know. And next year, you're like, wait. You can't talk like you big dog. And then when you get punched in your mouth, you respond back like a little kid, like, ow. No, respond like you big dog. Jalen Johnson have yet to see it. Across 6 games in the NBA playoffs, Jalen Johnson averaged 19.5, not too bad per se. 7.7 rebounds and 5 assists a game. Okay. Everybody, what was he averaging in the season? 43% from the field. 29% from three-point land. I'm pulling them up. I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm pulling them up, folks. I'm pulling them up. I told you, season stats is not about to hold your head above water on my show. What? I know you're a great player, but what have you done for me lately? Come on now. This is a business. Y'all notice when we talk about players, y'all always talk about what they did in the past. I'm paying you for what you're about to do in the future. And if I'm paying you $250, I need to see $250 with my own eyes when it matters most. He's not doing it. Next season, give him another chance. I'm not going to sit there and act like he's a veteran. Like this is the multiple times we've seen it, just like Wemby. But just simply saying, by next season, I need to start seeing something. I don't want to see CJ McCollum being the head of the snake of your offense, a damn veteran. They drafted you for that. Trae Young never needed that, by the way. 2020, 2021. Trae Young averaged 25 points, 9.4 assists. Next year after that, 28 points, 9.7 assists. 2023, 26 points, 10 assists. 2024, 25 points, 10 assists. 2025, 24.2, 11 assists. This is all NBA best, everyone. 2025 is when he got hurt. He played only 10 games. If anybody and their mother put up them damn stats, we call them elite. When it's Trae Young, oh, I don't like him and I don't like his game and it make me feel some way. Guess what? You ain't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. We don't give a damn what you like. I don't give a damn what I like. On this show, we pay homage the right way. It's not based on how you feel. Oh, so you gotta like Luka Doncic to accept 33 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds? Could you imagine if any other player? LeBron drops 27, 7, and 7, right? His career. Luka averages 33 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Let's just act like it's normal because we don't like him. I'm telling you this, bro. Anybody else does a fraction of what Luka Doncic does or Trae Young does? Oh my God, nigga had a big game. He elite. Trae Young and Luka do it. It's crazy what we do today and not pay homage. On my show, just like people that get bullied, I make sure they get paid homage. We don't do the passive aggressive act like we don't know how they got there. Come on now. That's all I'm saying now. Let me move off of that take per se. I just don't like when I hear that shit. I don't. I just don't, everybody. It'd be disgusting sometimes. I know for a fact if we move Luka Doncic number, his face from his numbers, Trae Young face from his numbers, we will be talking about first team all pro. We won't even be having these discussions. You know when we have them is when you don't like players. SGA have averages less than Luka in every category. Luka's done everything SGA has done outside of winning the finals. He's been to one already with a lesser team. SGA does way less than, I mean, he does a fractional less than Luka Doncic MVP. You see how that works? SGA does it. Luka, 33 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Jalen Johnson scores 24 points, average almost a triple-double. You see how we pay homage to it? When it's Luka Doncic, we shit on it. Hey, Sly, 2026. What up, my guy? He said, all I know is Jalen Brunson over Luka and Trae Young. Come on, stop it. Jalen Brunson is not better than no fucking Luka. We got to stop that. Yo, Jalen Brunson is my guy. That is my guy. I've been watching that nigga since Villanova, bro. DiVincenzo, Mikal Bridges, all on the same team. Give me one thing Jalen Brunson does better than Luka, bro. Now, this is what I'm telling y'all. And I want to hear context. I don't want to hear feelings. Okay, he could probably say for the mid-range game, he's slightly better than Luka. Luka great from there, too. Okay, outside of mid-range, what does Jalen Brunson do better than Luka? Everybody, we just get caught in the moment. They want to shit. You know, the dopamine confetti in the air. We get extra delusional. Now we start saying this player's better than that player, and this player's better than that player. We're like, oh, shit. All because, now, if Jalen Brunson and them would have won let's be devil's advocate. Let's say if the Knicks didn't win the finals. Would we be saying Jalen Brunson is better than Luka? Come on, Sly. Come on, Sly. Come on, man. We all know damn well we would not be saying that. Come on now. That's all I'm saying. I just say give people their credit, but can we not get caught in the moment? Now, I wonder who's better. Now, who Jalen Brunson is better than now because he has a ring? I didn't know that ring made him better than people all of a sudden. Absent my professor said Brunson plays with heart. Thank you. And everybody, that's why Brunson, that's my ninja right there. You go to the belly of that beast, that fire pit always lit. Down 15, always lit. Down 20, still lit. 4 for 15 shooting, still lit. That man Brunson is resilient. He don't quit. It ain't nothing that can deter him to try to get from point A to point B. That's what makes Jalen Brunson one of one. That determination he plays with. Yes. I can give him that over them. Oh, I give him that any day of the week. Now, when we say because he won a ring, is he better than Luka? I'm like, everybody, I know we ain't chewing on crayons, bro. Like, come on, man. This is when I gotta start looking at people like, come on, are we delusional? Like, where is he better than them at? And I want to hear context. Where? They told me LeBron is better than Luka. I was like, give me 1 point in LeBron's career that he did anything better than Luka offensively. He never shot better than him. He's not a better shot maker. Luka get more assists than him. He rebounds better than him. Like, what are we talking about here? It's either your feelings. He's better. He's a better driver to the basket than Luka. I would admit that any day of the week. He finishes at the rim better than Luka. Outside of that, where is LeBron better than Luka at skill set wise? Your feelings is taking over. It's not the damn take itself. That's what I be trying to tell people. You're letting your ego and your feelings of liking a player dilute you from an actual take. Young Dolph, young gold, I mean. Jalen the GOAT. For the Knicks, hell yeah, he a made man. Sly says, Luka 38 and 9, Lakers lose by 10. That's a lie. When we didn't have LeBron, why was the Lakers still top 3 in the West? It's called Austin Reeves wasn't playing either. Everybody. Who was keeping my Lakers afloat the whole season when Austin Reeves and LeBron wasn't playing? The first 25 games, where was Austin Reeves and LeBron? Come on, no, we know that game sound. It was Luka cooking like hot fish grease. We see how we have selective memory when we don't like players. Then when it's a player we like, y'all like, oh, I remember when I'm like, interesting. It's like you only remember when it's players you like. How are we top 3 seed in the West? Who's responsible for that, Luka? And last time I checked, the nigga was putting belt to ass. He was averaging 39. And that's straight talking about everybody. We lost to the Detroit Pistons. 9-1 in 10 games. Luka was averaging 38, 8, and 9. That's legendary, right? If that's any of the players y'all like. Soon as this Luka find a way to make sugar into shit. Oh, he only doing that because what? 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 Are we serious? Could you imagine if LeBron averaged that? Go, 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 go. Joke it. SG, go, go. Luka drops it. Oh, and he only doing that because I'm like, come on, man. It'd be disgusting how y'all don't pay homage sometimes. Oh, man, yo. And your feelings towards the player factors your take towards him. I don't do that here. On my show, hearts and egos is left at the damn door. We don't care what max athlete that we're talking about. We address everything bluntly for what it is. Not what it can be, should have been. No, no, no. What happened? You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. See here, I know other shows allow y'all to pander. You pander. Oh, I like him, so I'm gonna go with no, no, no. Here we go with the logical damn decision. Is that what happened? Yes or no? Answer the question. Next. We're not doing that. And then just because you don't like something about them personally, see, and you like how he scores the ball more pretty, he do more crossovers and shit. I'm like, does that make him better than him? Does he run an offense better than him? Does he have higher IQ than him? Could I rely on him in clutch situations? And all of this don't factor into anything y'all saying. Sometimes. I'm not saying everybody, did everybody. Tom Hawk said, whoa. Come on. We can't do that. Sly says, 32.6 points per game in the finals. You talking about Jalen Brunson? Charles B said Knicks will not repeat next season. Hell no. The Knicks, listen here, Knicks. I'm not with the tricks, but I was for the Knicks in the postseason. The Knicks is not going back next season. And I don't wish that on them by any means necessary. They barely got through the skin of their teeth with sorry-ass Karl-Anthony Towns. Did he play 2 good final games, 3 of them against Wemby? Yes. Outside of that, the nigga was missing, bro. Again. Mikal Bridges was missing again. You think they're going to run it back? Hey, everybody, what if your neighborhood just left big-ass potholes in the street? Don't y'all expect by the next time you come outside in your new 4-door car, you expect them potholes to be fixed, right? What if I told you, your town told you, you know what? Let's run it back with the damn potholes. How would that make y'all feel? We can drive. We can still get to work. We could drive around the potholes, but the potholes are still there. What if your town just kept leaving these big crater potholes and you kept seeing your check engine light turn on? Wouldn't you say, okay, next year we can't keep driving like this, right? Right? Come on, I know we all got common sense, right? We would expect an upgrade. You expect them to patch up the damn pothole in the street. Yo, we get to the NBA, niggas act goofy as hell like it's not the same thing. Okay, let's leave the same pothole there and wonder why our check engine light is always on, while the axle piece keep fucking up. It's obvious you're not addressing the pothole in the damn street. Deuce McBrick off the bench gotta go. He come in the game with no IQ, just launching shit up. You got Jordan Clarkson. What you need, 2 people that come in off the bench to give you instant offense. We don't need multiple of the same thing. Sometimes we need a waiter. Sometimes we need a busboy. Sometimes we need a greeter. We don't need everybody doing the same things. So Deuce McBride, you can go off the Knicks. Mikal Bridges, you can go too. Also, oh damn it, Karl-Anthony Towns, you can go too. Look, Knicks, y'all got about $300 million available. You see how that work? Actually, now you got to pay dead money. So I'm gonna say about 100-something M's, 150 something to play with. Could you imagine what the Knicks team could look like if they could keep Anunoby and Jalen Brunson and use that 150 mil to fill out the rest of their team? Oh my God. They're in a better predicament than running it back with that sorry-ass squad they had. Do y'all understand Karl-Anthony Towns had 2 points that last game? If Jalen Brunson don't pull out these heroics, who are we on? Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's not act dumb. Jalen Brunson played so fucking great this finals that we overlooked his sorry-ass team. Him and Anunoby, they had 2 games where Anunoby and Jalen Brunson carried them. I'm talking about, bruh, go find me one person where you could say, give me something nice to say about anybody else outside of Anunoby and Brunson. Let me cut the damn game music. You couldn't. These niggas in single figures, brick. You ever pass somebody the ball, they pass it back like a hot potato. You look like you don't even want to do something. Come on, man. There was one possession. Jalen Brunson passed Mikal Bridges the fucking ball. He turned away for a brief second. Mikal Bridges passed the ball back to him. Everybody, it was a turnover. You wanna know why? Jalen Brunson was gonna go take a breather. That's one of those, have your little moment. Go cook. Jalen Brunson look away. He passed the ball right back. Nigga like, God damn it. I gotta do everything around here. Y'all think that's fun? Y'all think that's fun? Sometimes you don't know what it feels like to be in life. Y'all ever be around y'all friends and y'all go to events? Don't you want to feel like what it feels like to be in cruise control? You know how when you always pay for everything, wouldn't it be nice for you to show up and people pay a tab? Correct, right? Oh, everybody, especially a man, we get so used to paying for every goddamn thing. Doesn't it feel good to just show up like you're broke and everyone else just, hey, man, nah, you good this time. Jalen Brunson want to know what that feeling is. Damn, I could just chill and relax and someone else can cook. Well, the Knicks, unfortunately, outside of Anunoby, give me somebody off the dribble that they can do that with. And everybody, hit the like button. Acknowledge the stream like I acknowledge y'all. That's the least y'all can do. Y'all know I F with the chat. Y'all the best chat on damn YouTube. I don't care what no one say. I'll put some money on behind it. I got the best chat on damn YouTube. But yes, you can't run it back with them Knicks, bro. No. I'm with Charles B, man. Absent mind professor. And Brunson still looks hungry. And he just won an effing title. At the end of the day, Brunson is hungry. I'm with you when you right, absent mind professor. When y'all was watching the finals, did the New York Knicks look hungry for NBA Finals, or did Jalen Brunson did? Did Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby already won a title with the Raptors and Kawhi Leonard. He knows what it takes, so I don't count him in this take. But I'm going to add him in there. Outside of OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson, who consistently showed you championship energy, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. It was nobody. The last two games, Anunoby didn't play great last game. Jalen Brunson was goddamn God. Jalen Brunson had to bail him out. He had to. But before that, Anunoby and Jalen Brunson was carrying the Knicks. Y'all know Mikal Bridges scored single digits 2 times in that series. Actually, 3. Karl-Anthony Towns scored 13 points in 2 games. Everybody, I know we can count. How are we winning these games? Last game, we almost had 0 bench points. If the Knicks were so good, why am I bringing up all this garbage? And how are they still winning? Because Jalen Brunson is making shit to sugar. And we get real comfortable as long as it's turning down, as long as it ends in a championship or a W. What happens if the Knicks lose this series? Everybody, y'all know what y'all doing? The missing person posters? We're going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges' ass, Deuce McBride ass. We're going to know everybody who messed up because we lost. Stop tolerating a bunch of bullshit and wins that you know damn well if we lost, we in the film room and we're trying to go over this and we can't keep repeating this and win moving forward. But why do we tolerate that shit when they win a game? So just because Cat had 2 points in a closeout game in a game 5, so none of us see that as a red flag. And the game before that. So just because they won, let's just run it back. Everybody, before the finals, before the playoffs, when the Knicks were looking up and down like a roller coaster, who was they talking about trading? Karl-Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges. Did nobody look at these two like how y'all looked at them on this postseason run? I know they played better. Give them credit when it's due. I don't hate on nobody. They played great during the playoff run. Until after the first 2 games, they was just missing, bro. But let's not forget, they were the 2 weak links of the New York Knicks. Let's not act like we don't know the difference because they won a ship, you know? Slot26 says, LeBron can stay healthier than Luka. Man, LeBron a damn alien. Fall back, Jack. Ty Eagles, what's so good, my guy? Ty Eagles says, facts. He was a truly one-man show, and everyone knows that. Thank you, bro. Ty Eagles, what's good, my guy? I knew I smelled Philadelphia in the sky, smelling like fresh violence and violence. It's like, nah, man, what's good, my moderators? But you can't tell me you're looking at these last 2 Knicks games in the finals, and I want you to look me in my face and tell me Cat did anything well. This is why anything. What did Cat do well in anything the last 2 games of the finals? Last 3, actually. What did Mikal Bridges do? Find me something. Chat, help me. And they will look you in your face and be like, we can run it back. I'm like, bruh, make that that makes sense. I got nothing nice to say about them. We had almost 0 bench points. And then, oh, we can run it back with the squad. Nigga, we got lucky. Shit. Not saying we got lucky. Shit, we got lucky that Jalen Brunson, that nigga's such Timothy, he can get us in and out of every hole we can get in. Jalen Brunson had to be Patrick Mahomes for the New York Knicks, everybody. He did. I'm going to say it. Jalen Johnson had to be Patrick Mahomes for the damn New York Knicks. He had to make shit into sugar. It wasn't there, but he made the shit there. And just because they won the game, y'all give everybody else credit as if they were Jalen Brunson. We got to stop doing that, bro. Outside of Anunoby, OG Anunoby, I'm not trying to hear nothing. Daniel about any other New York Knicks. Did they all contribute? Yes, they did. But trying to say, oh, they the reasons why we won? Hell no. Oh, no. I'm not going to play delusional like I'm chewing on crayons, chat. Tron Force 8199. LeBron is better at passing the ball, controlling the game, more efficient than Luka at 41. LeBron is not more efficient. The nigga just, y'all don't know the truth. LeBron is a Floyd Mayweather of basketball. He watched every single shot attempt. That nigga is a scorecard junkie. He knows all his shot attempts. He knows when he's above 50%. Everybody, I know LeBron James better than most people do. I've been watching that nigga before y'all. I've been watching this guy incrementally since the day he touched the rock, bro. LeBron cares about his numbers. He cares about how wins look. He like to be in the forefront of it. Why you think of every big three LeBron goes to, he's always the head of the big three, and everyone else has to sacrifice their game. Come on now. I know we've seen that every team he go to. Notice everybody else efficiency goes down, and his go up. The nigga on Miami, let me show you the trick LeBron does on Miami Heat to fool the fans. His three-point shot got better on Miami. I'm like, okay, he shoots 2 3-pointers a game. Hey, chat, if you shoot 2 threes and you make one, I know we all can do math. What percentage is that? 50%, right? Okay, I shoot 24 shots. My job is to make 12 of them. I know that's 50%, right? Right? That's what LeBron does. Is LeBron shooting efficient from the... Is LeBron taking the shots Luka take and shooting over 50%? I'll fucking wait. Is he taking the shots SGA take and shoot over 50%? I'll fucking wait. No. Is he cooking like Jalen Brunson and got to shoot 50%? I'll fucking wait. Now, I know we all watch basketball. Do LeBron shoot 50% playing ball the way those players I just named and they on the perimeter? If LeBron had to shoot from the perimeter, you think he's shooting 50% anything? His name is going to be LeBrick. The nigga's barely going to be touching 40% shooting. What's the weaknesses of his game? Shooting the ball. Why do we act like we don't know LeBron jump shot is the weakness of his game? Why do we just act dumb to that? And the man himself said it. That's the weakness of his game. Yo, you go tell fans, they be like, he can shoot the ball. I'm like, where? Why did the Spurs leave him open shooting threes? They know he can't shoot. He didn't start shooting the ball better until he got to my Lakers. When he started shooting volumes of jump shots. And I could at least say, okay, we got to respect him shooting the ball now. Yo, you make most LeBron fans admit that, bro. They just lie to themselves. LeBron always can shoot the ball. I'm like, where? And if he can control game tempo, explain to me why he couldn't control the old-ass Mavericks putting belt to ass. Where was he at in game tempo when the Spurs swept him? It's this thing we do. We pick and choose. He knows how to control game tempo when games don't matter. Do he know how to control game tempo when the game's on the line? No. So I understand what you're saying. Passing the ball, LeBron ain't better at passing the ball than no damn Luka. Who got the higher career assist average? Who's in the Western Conference playing a bigger, better? Who's playing against better talent? LeBron or Luka to start off their career? It's Luka by far. He don't get to play the sorry-ass East and coast his way to a 60-win season. That nigga seeing big three on the Clippers with Kawhi. He's seeing PG. He's seeing all this shit. It's just him on the damn Mavericks before Kyrie got there. LeBron didn't have to go through this crap to get to where he going to. If LeBron was in the West to start his career off, God, Jesus Christ, I'm not even going to do that. But we got to stop acting like if LeBron averaged 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists, y'all would be glazing that man. Luka do it. We got to find everything we don't like about it to tear the numbers down. It's disgusting. And his numbers lead to winning. He be making shit into sugar. The same thing LeBron could never do. Soon as it's LeBron, we act dumb as hell like it's different. It's because Luka's Slovakian. He's not an American player. Y'all not going to pay homage to that man. We're going to find something to shit on that guy. Jakey, MC Everybody hit the like button if y'all want me to read y'all chat, by the way. I'm going to read every single last chat. The least y'all can do is hit the like button, you know? I F with y'all. Y'all my damn ninjas. I F with y'all the long way. I'm serious. But I just give people logical takes where I know the answer already. It's either your ego about the answer for you. The question I'm asking people is based off the eye test, not what I feel like. Not that I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not about to take up for LeBron because he's on my team, bruh. Like, I know y'all, I watch basketball every night, full games. I don't watch highlights. I watch every action, what they do on defense when the ball not in their hands. What do you do off of the screen? IQ watch. Y'all just watch the ball go in the hoop. And he averages this. I'm like, okay. That's step one to watching the game, you know? Because as soon as I say, who has a better post game, Luka or LeBron? I know it's Luka. See, now, you see LeBron big ass, you're just going to assume LeBron. No. Where does LeBron has any better post game? Who has a better floater game? LeBron don't shoot floaters. They're going to say LeBron because he's LeBron. Who's a better free throw shooter? Luka. They're going to say LeBron just because he's LeBron. Who's a better three-point shooter? Luka. And it's the shit we do. We let the name itself make you better than what you're actually doing. That's all I'm saying, man. But Jakey MC Unk says, okay, bye, man. But the point I'm trying to give is Jalen 2 years, and he's bringing the Hawks at least an Eastern Conference Finals. Jalen Johnson ain't bring shit. Stop trying to roll the credit up to Jalen Johnson. CJ McCollum and the Atlanta Hawks. Look at CJ McCollum average as soon as he came to the Hawks. His shit went skyrocket because they asked CJ McCollum to be the ball. They asked him to be the head honcho, the head of the snake. I want to run the offense through you, CJ McCollum. Everybody, if the Hawks got Jalen Johnson already, averaging 24, almost a triple-double, and if they see Himothy, hey, chat, if you were a good girlfriend or boyfriend, the person that you're dealing with, your significant other, if you were so great, why are they looking for someone else? Why are they looking for someone else to do your role if you were doing so great? It's like people that get cheated on, and I don't condone cheating, everybody. They can never understand that they went out in the market looking for something better because what we had was not as good. It's a hard thing to accept. A man could just cheat just because, bro. I mean, let's just be realistic. When somebody cheat, it's because 9 times out of 10, there's something in the market offering much more than what they're getting currently on their team. That's how a business is ran. Why would we get another ball handler if our ball handler is already great? It's cause the nigga is not as good as we think he is. Or he can't take us to where we envision ourselves. Is he ass? No. Is he great? Yes. But he can't take us to the promised land. That's all I'm saying. But we can move off of that. Tron Force 8199. Luka ball hawks too much. No ball movement. Jalen Brunson does the same thing. I don't see nobody complain. Slot 26 says, yeah, that's all well in GD and got traded in his prime. LeBron demands trades. He don't even get traded. Hey, Sly, I'm with you when you're right, bro. That is actually a damn fact. Hey, Ty Eagle says, try breathing every 15 seconds, my guy. I'm worried about you take, like I said, I'm worried about you take that speed down to 25 miles an hour, okay? You funny as hell, bro. Let me read the chat. Let's catch up in the chat, everybody. Let's read up in the chat. All right, let's catch up. I'm all the way at the bottom. And I'm at the top and bottom. So, all right, Sly says, where's Luka's MVPs? Hey, guess what? Where's Luka's MVPs? Look at Luka numbers. If anybody averaged Luka's numbers, they will give that MVP. It's called, Kobe didn't have MVPs. The nigga Kobe averaged almost 36 a game in a season. They still gave it to Steve Nash. At that point, is it because, am I the best player this season or you just don't like me? Kevin Love averaged damn near 26 points and 15 rebounds. Let's just act retarded like that's not the MVP. And they gave it to LeBron with the same fucking stats. You be like, wow. Are we giving the MVP to the right guy or the guy that you like? That's what I'm saying. James Russell said Hart and Bridges got to go. Facts. Roman says Knicks will not repeat. No brainer. Facts. I'm with you on your right. Travis Carter. Jalen Brunson knows when to take over. That's the difference. Hey, guess what? Jalen Brunson and Luka starts the game off the same way, everybody. They go hunt their offense first, and then they incorporate everybody second. I know we watched the games. They played the same exact damn way. Where does Jalen Brunson ball hogs more than Luka, or Luka ball hogs more than them? They're the damn leader. They're trying to set the tone. That's what the leader does. Set the tone. And then if they don't set the tone, oh, they be too passive in the beginning. You see what fans do, bro? It be disgusting sometimes. Oh, he too passive. And then when he 12 straight points by Luka, Jalen Brunson, they holding the ball too much. I'm like, nigga, do you not see Mikal Bridges 1 for 5 shooting? Do you not see Cat missing on offense? Do you not see Deuce McBrick shooting up bricks? And then they got the audacity. Jalen Brunson holds the ball too much. Nigga, Jalen Brunson, like, I seen enough. Damn. He can regain tempo. Yeah, I seen enough. You ass. Give me the ball. I'm taking this home today. And when y'all see it, fans cannot take it. That's what Kobe does. Yes, MJ do the same thing. That's what people do with the killer instinct. I'm going to trust my teammates to a certain extent. I only could do it to so much. And fans, y'all know what y'all want? Fans love communism basketball. Everyone gets the ball and pass the ball, and everyone pass the ball. He's 0 for 7 shooting the ball. How many times you want me to keep passing him the ball? Knowing I could put the ball in a damn basket. Why would I keep giving him the ball? He's 0 for 9. That's fans' mindset. Well, he's on your team. Pass the ball. Okay, he's not producing. I know I can. Why the hell am I playing with my food? AKA Jalen Brunson and Luka Doncic. I be looking at people. Oh, yeah, let the rookie make mistakes and put us down 10 points, knowing damn well I can cruise control us to a victory. Oh, let everyone touch the ball. Let them get involved. I got fucking Jerry Rice. I got Jerry Rice on my team, everybody. But yet, you know who I want to throw the ball to. You know who I want to throw the ball to? Instead of throwing the ball to Jerry Rice, I want to throw the ball to T. Higgins on the Bengals. Instead of Jerry Rice. This is the math we use today. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Sly says, you know how hard it is to average 28 points per game in entire playoffs and to be 6'1"? If he was Luka height and also 28 points per game, we can't play that, bro. In the playoffs, he would average more than Luka and average more in his playoff run. I mean, he could have, but what I say we don't do on my show, everybody. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but it didn't happen. We don't do the hypotheticals, because in that case, we could open up the Cinderella land of all this bullshit. Oh, what if LeBron was 7'6" like Wemby? We're not doing this. Basically, every conversation is going to be delusional as hell. We can't do that, chat. We can't do that. Sly26 says, as for Kevin Durant, he says, and for Kevin Love, name a person who won an MVP that didn't make the playoffs. He had all them stats, and the Timberwolves won 20 games. That's my point. Are we giving it to the best player that year? Remember, Kevin Love's playing the Western Conference. He's playing with Tim Duncan in the most fierce competition. He still put that up. The moral of the point is, how does he have the most eye-popping numbers, and somehow we don't give him that? That was just the point, and we giving it to LeBron with 27 and 7. The same shit you gave it to him 2 years before. What did he do different this time? Okay, Kevin Love did something different this time. It was eye-popping. Why are we not giving it to that player? That's all I ever said. I didn't say y'all got to listen to me and make it that way. That's just my opinion on that. I'm not saying that's how they have to run it, though. And why Kevin Love couldn't average those numbers playing with LeBron, like I told you, because his efficiency goes down and everybody else. When you play with LeBron, could you go land another big deal the way you landed before you came to the teams you play with him? No, because when you're playing with him, you got to lower your numbers just for us to win. That when I go to another team, they don't see me as that max athlete as before. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. What else we got, chat? Absent Mind Professor says Alvarado was the only other one. Alvarado, I like what he did in the playoffs. He was the only ball handler playing with poise. He was playing defense. He was playing with heart. He was going into Wemby with no... Alvarado was trying to actually go at Wemby with no... The man act like he didn't even know he was 6 feet. Nah, for real. Alvarado was... Jose Alvarado. Without him, I don't even know how the Knicks win the damn finals. They needed another ball handler to take the ball that Jalen Brunson had, so they could run offense for him off the ball. How do you do that? You need a ball handler that can run an offense correct. Without Alvarado, I don't even see how the Knicks run that scheme. They had to stop Jalen Brunson from getting trapped. How? Someone else needs to initiate the offense. Who else can do that? That nigga Mikal Bridges be like, Cat. He always looked like this when he got the ball. Anunoby, only person that looked like he got a Blues coup when that ball touched his hand. And Josh Hart to some degree. Okay. Ty Eagle says, congratulations, Knicks fans. Don't tear the city down. Facts. And Slav, I'm with you when you're right on that one. I'm just simply saying, why we don't give it to people that we seen enough of these players do the same shit. I'm like, okay, are they winning? Are their numbers impactful to them winning, or they just get to the same start-stop destination? Seriously, are we just giving it out of empathy now, or we just want to see this guy win, or does he deserve the MVP? That's all I'm saying. Travis Carter says, it's not hard to average high percentage at 6'1" if you really like that. Hey, Travis Carter, you see what you just said? You contradicted yourself. It's not hard to average a high percentage at 6'1" if you really like that. See my point? How many of them like that? How many Allen Iversons do we have? How many Jalen Brunsons do you see? How many Isaiah Thomasons do you see? How many Steve Francises do you see? How many Steve Nashes do you see? Kyrie Irvings, you know? Let's be real. It's few far in between that many people, bro. So the fact Jalen Brunson did, you got to crown that shit, bro. No one done that since. No one has done it and won a championship since Jalen Brunson. We got to give credit. Outside of Isaiah Thomas, Jalen Brunson the only one at that size to bring a chip home, and he the head of the snake. It's not like he's a complimentary player. No, everything starts and run through him. You gotta pay homage when it's due, man. Ty Eagle says, facts. He's the only. Oh, I read that one. I'll read that one. Slot 26 says, Kyrie Irving is better co-star than Cat. Facts. Hey, Slaw. Who would y'all, hey, chat, who y'all want as a co-star? Kyrie Irving's a Cat. Are we serious right now? I'm not saying Ty Eagles. I'm not saying Slaw said that. But I'm like, nigga, you tell me I could give up Cat to get Kyrie Irving. Y'all ever saw Fresh Prince? I told y'all how Uncle Phil used to kick Jazz out the house. He used to swing them back and forth. 1, 2. And you know, you kick somebody out, you make sure their head hit the door first, and then the door open, and they throw themselves out. That's how I'm getting rid of Cat. Shitting me. Cat for Kyrie, I'm throwing everything. Oh, yeah. He says, anyone else knocks on who had Kyrie in their playoff run? Oh, my G. Fat. Who had Kyrie in their playoff run? I get what you're saying there, bro. Ty Eagle says, the OG was a major factor for the Knicks. What up, OG and Anunoby, bro? Who else was playing for the Knicks? Who else came to the party? Who else was Pop Smoke? Who the hell came to the party and they was lit? Who had that gun on their hip? Who was trying to put one in the head? It wasn't nobody on the Knicks. All sauce, empty chambers. All sauce, empty chambers. Come on, man. Come on now. Every time Mikal Bridges got the ball, all I saw is nothing. It ain't nothing in the chamber. I look at Cat, chamber empty. I look at Josh Hart, chamber empty. Maybe on defense he could facilitate, play D, get steals. I'm not gonna sit here and say Josh Hart game just surrounded by offense. But today we need you to be a threat on offense. We can't get away with you hiding behind everywhere else on the stat sheet, Josh Hart. I F with the guy. But at the end of the day, you gotta be a threat, bro. Look when Josh Hart is a threat for the Knicks, man. This shit changes everything. They can't sag off. But okay. But without OG Anunoby, the Knicks ain't winning a damn thing, everybody. They're not. Shout out to England, winning 4-2. They beat Croatia they beat Croatia. Drunk ass Joe Burrow says the Bengal vibes is similar vibes to the LSU title team when they won a title. Joe Burrow, you can get your delusional ass up out of here thinking, oh, the vibes in practice. Yo, man, we feeling the vibe. We're feeling the vibe. Don't pass the scroll. Come on now. Joe Burrow, you can feel that vibe all you want, bro. At the end of the day, the Bengals ain't going nowhere, okay? Let me help you out. But back to the Knicks. Okay, what we got? I'm at the AO 1005 says Kyrie on the Knicks. Are you smoking crack? What? I don't know. He wasn't talking to me. I ain't never say that. Ty Eagle said Knicks save this series, and if they don't get better players, trust me, they will go back to the title. Go back to the title of sell the team. Facts. I'm with Ty Eagles when he right. I'm about to pin that to the message, bro. I'm with him when he right. Let the Knicks run it back with this same team. They're going to be right back to talking the same shit we was talking before this championship. They need to sell the team. Everybody, let's not act like we don't have a long memory. That's what we was telling James Dolan, the owner of the damn Knicks, to do. Sell this team with the same players y'all vouching for. If they were so fucking great, why was y'all rooting for them before this 20-game stretch in the playoffs and in the end of the regular season? Where was all the Knicks people saying, we love this team? All you heard is, why is Cat playing like that? Why is Cat looking like he's diminishing? Yo, you tell them to admit that after the finals, those niggas act like they don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, bro, talk about disingenuous, bro. Short-term memory loss. I promise you, chat. On my show, we hold receipts here. We don't do that. We acknowledge stuff when we feel like it. Nah. All right, let me catch up to the bottom also. I'm at the top. I want to make sure I read everybody. Dorian 2371. They wouldn't have won without Brunson. Cat was garbage. Thank you. And when I tell people to admit that Cat was garbage, they ego cannot admit it. Nigga got 13 points in 2 games. You tell them. What is that called? See, when they like people, they do this thing like they're remedial. They act like they don't know what's a fishing game now. Everyone's stupid now. As soon as it's Luka Doncic, somebody they don't like, So I'm like, wow. So you know what a bad game is. So you always knew. You just protect the players you like. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, all them other niggas. Y'all know how it go, everybody. Boy, they put on that superhero cape to save they damn player. They do that every time. But thank you, Dorian. Thank you, bro. Ball for Life 90. Before the finals, all my players respected on the Knicks was Brunson and OG. Everyone else was just full and players to me. Thank you. Dorian says OG ran with Brunson, but the rest of the team was coasting. Thank you. Travis Carter, Cat over Irving any day of the week. What? Whoa! I gotta take my shades off. Oh. Oh. Y'all felt that earthquake, bro? Man, I can't take that stupidity. That's too much stupidity for me at once, bro. Did I just see somebody say I would take Cat over Kyrie Irving's, bro? Let me make sure I reread it again. Let me make sure I'm not tripping, okay? Okay, let me read. All right. Ball for Travis Carter. That man said Cat over Irving any day of the week, bro. You drunk, bro. That's an ego answer, bro. Ball for Life 90 said Cat over Kylie maybe on rebounds. Facts. If Cat gonna get more rebounds than Kyrie, I'm with you all the way. Oh, hell no. Man, if you replace Cat with Kyrie Irving, oh my God, nigga, this would be a cakewalk finals for the Knicks. You would have saw exactly what they were missing, a bona fide shot maker. Jalen Brunson is the only one that's doing it for him, and OG Anunoby was sprinkling it. If they got that, if Cat could just consistently be giving them 20 points, hovering around 20 double-double, the Knicks would have blown the door off the damn Spurs. They couldn't because Cat roller coaster play. Come on, man. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, everybody. Ty Eagle says, the slide 26 says, LeBron had to single-handedly beat the Rockets at 41. Oh, my God. LeBron had one good game against the Rockets, game one. Game two, he sold his ass with 10 points. The next game, LeBron had an average, he had 25 points or so. The next game, Austin Reeves came back and we was balling. When did LeBron single-handedly send the Rockets home? So Marcus Smart wasn't balling out of his mind. Luke Kennard was not balling out of his mind. Like, is this what you're trying to tell me? I'm a Lakers fan, by the way. They were damn near averaging 20. Marcus Smart was having a career best moment right then and there. Where does that say LeBron was carrying my Lakers against the Rockets single-handedly? Let's just stop there. X that up out of here. He said a 25-year-old out of shape Luka sitting on the bench. Okay, he's just trolling Luka, everyone. Let's just face that one. You're trolling Luka, okay? Taib says, as a matter of fact, they will not be close to playoff game ever if Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby didn't play that well. Thank you. Thank you. Sly says he's seen Kawhi. The Clippers don't even be seeing Kawhi, that nigga. Can't never play a whole season. Guess what? Because the Clippers want him to be the head of the snake. When did Kawhi body start breaking down? When you got to be the head of the snake, ask Jalen Brunson. He's just lucky he didn't get hurt yet. Y'all saw Jalen Brunson get hurt in the finals 3 times. Knee collision, ankle. Jalen Brunson just muscled through the shit. When you the head of the snake, you take a blunt of the collision. Everybody's trying to wear you down. I know we all know that. It's only a matter of time if you not get lucky, you can avoid injuries. But more likely than not, you're prone to get nicked up, nicked here and there. It's like y'all friends, everybody. Y'all ever did a group project in school? Y'all ever did a group project? You the only one putting elbow grease in the project. You got about 2 or 3 other boneheaded goofies in the damn group. Maybe two of y'all doing the work, the other 2 just getting the easy grade off of y'all. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And they just sit there. And then when the teacher spin the block to y'all table, they be like, and the teacher be like, oh, so what have the group done? They goofy asses sit there like they did what you did. And they didn't put in any work whatsoever, any brainstorming or nothing. And they just swagger jack your success. It's the same thing over here. That's what you're saying. Kawhi Leonard never done that. He done that when he got to the damn Clippers, okay? We can agree to that. But I'm telling Kawhi Leonard to go to the damn Spurs. If Kawhi Leonard was on the Spurs, they would be right back in the NBA Finals. They were just missing the shot maker, a guy that can slow the offense down and get to his spots anytime, anywhere. They didn't have that. That's all I'm saying. Ty Eagle says, watch your mouth about my East Coast teams. We just won the chip. Okay, my bad. Fall back, Jack. You got it. Slide 26 says, Ty Eagles, what's sad is the whole East Coast niggas saying this. Ty Eagles, I read that one. Travis Carter says, Jalen Brunson knows when to take over. That's the difference. I read that. Ty Eagle says, how did Iggy get the MVP with Golden State? Man, till this day, I don't even know, bro. I'm not even going to pander to that. Ogana right now playing Panama. They're in the 47th minute. They tied right now. Okay. But all right. But let's be 1,000. I don't know how Iggy. And they said Iguodala slowed down LeBron. Chat. The nigga LeBron averaging like 30, fucking triple-double damn near, shooting 50% every game. I'm like, what was Iguodala doing? I know on offense he was balling. But I just could not understand why he got that finals MVP to this day. Ty Eagles, I'm right. You right. Travis Carter said, y'all barely want to get Cat the ball. Too busy pushing this Brunson narrative in New York City. Are you fucking serious? What was the excuse for Cat when he was on the Timberwolves? Why did the Timberwolves get tired of him? What's your excuse to back that up, Travis Carter? Why the Timberwolves moved off of Cat? If you're saying he's Himothy the way he is, why did the Timberwolves move off of Cat? Why was everybody booing Cat this damn season? It's been the same thing. He was getting the ball on the Timberwolves. He choked against the Houston Rockets in 2016. They featured him every play. Cat was not the guy. He couldn't be the guy. They had to draft Anthony Edwards years later to replace Cat being the guy. That's why they moved off of his ass. See, I have a short-term memory. Now, when they were getting Cat the ball and it was giving him his value of shots, what was Cat doing on the Timberwolves? And if he was so great at what he was doing, why did they trade him? It's obvious he's not as good as you think he is. It's just the fact you think he's better than how the market views him. That's fine. That's your opinion. At the end of the day, no one sees Cat the way you see him. If I can't come to my 7 feet center and he can't score, you know how much games in the damn finals he has a guard on him? This nigga not even looking for the ball. He's at the 3-point line. Is that a guy that plays like he's Timothy? Is that a guy looking to get the ball and inflict pain? Is that a guy asserting himself to get the rock? Now, I know we all know the answer. It's no. What are we doing here? If, shoulda, woulda, coulda, I keep seeing you on the perimeter and you're not trying to play physical. It's because you're not physical. And what we're trying to do right now, I need physical and get me to a high percentage shot. When does Cat do that ever? Or does he play like a big shooting guard starting from the 3-point line trying to take people? All right, man, what do I know? What do I know? Dorian says, 2-3 said, trust me, as a Spurs fans, we don't want Kawhi back. I know Kawhi Leonard, after how y'all left, I don't see how y'all can ever go back to Kawhi. That was an ugly split. It was. I'm with you when you're right, Dorian. I kind of forgot that. My bad, Spurs fans. It was an ugly split. Charles Splinter, 9529. It's not about age. LeBron is still performing at such a high level at 41. You can't act as if not a stain on his resume when he gets swept. Okay, when we win, I'm a Lakers fan. We don't talk about LeBron being 41. We talk about him being LeBron James as if he's the chosen one. As soon as he loses, we run to that excuse. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, chat. He's the GOAT when he's putting up big numbers. He's old when he's... Yeah, LeBron went from Yao Ming to Spud Webb in 5 seconds. He's leading the Lakers past the Rockets. They lose. Oh, he's getting old. Why y'all expect that much from him? I'll play. If that's not coddling, I don't know what coddling is, bro. If I told you my homie could knock your ass out, right? I bring my homie to y'all in the chat. Turns out y'all wound up knocking his beak on the damn pavement. What if I told you after you knocked him out, I tell you, oh, he's young. Was that nigga talking young before he came to you popping shit? No, right? You can't pick and choose when you're an adult, a kid, and y'all like this shirt, pick and choose when it's LeBron, bro. Boy, I tell y'all. I know what you mean, though. Dorian, 2371. Brunson in the same situation. SGA is with the Thunders. One-man show and hope for help. Thank you. That's why I said Jalen Brunson is the baby SGA. There's too many moments in the game you're looking like, where's offense coming from? Why does Jalen Brunson always got to bail him out like he's daddy? Like he their father. Everyone looking lost, and he always got to say, come on, kids. I know y'all watch basketball. You can't win like that sustainably. You can't. You might get away with it for one season, but you can't keep doing that. So I'm with Dorian when he's right. Ball for life 90. Brunson is the Knicks' best player. OG had the best series to me. Cat was only good the first 2 games. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Turns out I'm hating. Oh, he hating. I'm like, all right, chat. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Man, I be thinking y'all be smoking like me sometimes. I didn't even smoke on camera for y'all today. I didn't, chat. I didn't even smoke on camera for y'all today. Nothing. I'm here. I'm sober as a joke. Sometimes I got to question what y'all smoking behind this camera, bro. Travis Carter says, no, you don't. Trade crap for Greek feet. Leave it alone. All right, bro. Whatever. I've been on cat ass for about 10 years, everybody. I've been on this man ass for quite some time. I've been watching Cat since he's been in New Jersey. So everyone that thinks they've been seeing Cat, I've been watching Cat before he even got to Kentucky. Go look up Cat resume. Where is Cat born? Where did he play ball? I saw Cat since he was in high school. I saw Kyrie Irving in high school. Yes, chat. Y'all saw Kyrie play 10 games for Duke. 2 games, 10 games for Duke. I saw Kyrie play in front of me. I watched Kyrie Irving score 40 goddamn points and sit out a whole... Let me tell you when he sat out. In high school, Kyrie had 40. He had 43 points. Y'all know that man didn't play the halfway through the third quarter and the fourth quarter. He made shit look that easy. And then here y'all come trying to tell me about them in the NBA. I'm like, nigga, I seen them in person. I know what they capable of. Trust me. Come on now. Okay, England. I see you, England. 42 victory. I see you. Dorian says, Ant going to the Knicks would be huge. I would see Ant dipping from Minnesota. You can tell he's frustrated in the series versus the Spurs. Come on, y'all can't see Jalen Brunson frustrated sometimes. You have to be you got to be acting delusional to not see it. I know when it happens. You don't know when it happens, chat? Let me help y'all out. Whenever we're going long spurts whenever it's a 2-minute run when we haven't scored, go look at SGA on the bench when the Thunder is struggling to score. Look at Jalen Brunson body language when they struggle to score and he's not on the floor. I play sports, folks. I know the face. I know the face. The god damn it, y'all can't do nothing right face. Y'all don't know the face. And then when Jalen Brunson come in, he says, give me that rock. Y'all wonder why he start jogging. Shit, the last 3 minutes he saw was criminal. Like, shit. Yo, you would ask the chat, was the offense not atrocious the last 3 minutes before Jalen Brunson got in? When Jalen Brunson start jogging, oh, he shoot the ball too much. I'm like, nigga, what we just saw the last 3 minutes, if Jalen Brunson let this go on anymore, we're going to be down by 20. Y'all want the leader to sit back and watch his team lead itself. That's not what a leader do. When I smell blood, I'm going to make sure I'm that shark in the water. I smell any blood, I'm diving. You know what sharks do when they smell blood? They going right to that target and make sure you already know, dismantle that shit. Jalen Brunson, a.k.a. the great white shark. Travis Carter said, if the Knicks retool their bench in size and shooting, they can repeat. I'm with you when you're right. If they retool, not rebuild, retool. Slaw says Steve Nash had the Phoenix Suns as the #1 team in the league. Both years he won the MVP and ain't win a damn thing. Nigga averaged 18 and 12. It's not like we didn't see those numbers before. But guess what? They had the best team. Okay, so we can give him that. He made a team of no. Whoa. Steve Nash didn't make nobodies into somebodies. Where are you getting that from? What? Jason Richardson was a somebody before Steve Nash. Nigga was dropping 23, 24, dunk champ. What? Steve Nash ain't make that guy. Who Steve Nash made? I'll wait. I'm trying to figure this out. Who did Steve Nash make? Without him, he wouldn't be a first-team All-NBA or an All-Star. Before he got on the Suns, he was trash, and his numbers inflated once Steve Nash got there. I know Chris Paul do that. I don't know I can't speak on Steve Nash per se. Remind you, I've been watching Steve Nash since he was on the Mavericks with Dirk Nowitzki's skinny ass. Slod says, name another 40-year-old putting up these numbers. We just act like this regular. LeBron playing a soft-ass NBA. It's not his fault. And I benefit from it. The rules benefit in non-contact. They shoot up volumes of threes. That don't take you to have a skill set. I could make any human being watch my Lakers game, and I will make them say, where did LeBron show you a skill set at? And I would show them every action LeBron had the ball. Y'all know these niggas will look you dead back in your face. When did LeBron shoot a floater? When did LeBron post up? When did LeBron have a left hand, right hand floater? Where's his soft touch at the rim? It's either run to the left and shoot the fadeaway right. What other move does he have outside of that? What happens when LeBron can't bully his way to the rim? Them niggas just don't want to admit he either shoots a contested shot, a low percentage shot, or he passes the ball to try to get a favorable mismatch. Come on, bro. That's not a damn skill set. That's called you're playing off of talent. He's a fucking freak, an alien. I give him that. Skill set wise, no. You see why we call him the Greek freak? Do we call him the Greek fundamentals? You see why we call Tim Duncan Mr. Big Fundamentals? Exactly. He has everything I just said LeBron don't. It's no knock on that. LeBron got everything Tim Duncan don't. Like, damn. Like, I hate when we got to shit on somebody else to get that point across. Ty Eagle says, those awards are bullshit most of the time anyway. Thank you. Y'all ever watch the music award? Do they ever give it to the correct artist? How many music awards we watched growing up? Have they ever gave it to the actual best artist? One day the nigga Drake probably outsold everybody. Yo, they gave it to some rock band. I'm like, that they said the best song of the year, and his Drake numbers outdid that rock band. You like, how they still win? We don't know. I told you. And just because you won an award don't make you better than somebody. That I hate saying that, because at the end of the day, sometimes people are picking on favoritism, bro. They're not actually picking off of the eye test. That's two different things. It is. Travis Carter said, yes, this is the New York era, not the Spurs or OKC. Our era, we run this shit. Jalen Brunson is the face of the league. He will win the MVP next year. Travis Carter, talk your shit. Hey, the New York Knicks won, but listen here, we're not about to get delusional. This is not Jalen Brunson fucking league. He is not the face of the damn league. He won another one in New York. We could be talking something. He will win the MVP next year. That's a possibility. Let's be real. Jalen Brunson, you're going to have the Knicks as the best team in the East for that to happen. That's possible. Let's see what the Knicks got in store first before we get into that. Stop getting too caught up because they won a championship. I got to show y'all, no offense. Should everyone talk shit when your team win a championship? You ever saw a man with a roster that's not used to getting girls? Same thing as a girl having a roster that's not used to getting guys. They don't know how to act. They're not used to having things that winners have. So when they have it, it's like a kid on sugar. They don't know how to act. Come on. When Jokic won a ring, was he the face of the league? Come on. SGA won one ring. Was he the face of the league? He had to be damn near on a repeat for people to put respect on his name. Y'all damn near rooted for OKC not to win because y'all hated them that much. That's all I'm saying. But Jalen Brunson, give me another season like that, then we talking. It's easy to do something one time. Could you do it again? Oh, I got one ring. Could you do it again? Now we talking. That's when we talking Mount Rushmore status. It's levels to greatness, everybody. It's levels. That don't mean you're not great, though. Daniel Cassiano, Jalen Brunson is the best. Facts. He's the best player this postseason. We can give him that. Dorian says Brunson will need a way better supporting cast to repeat and get an MVP. He said, I agree, Dorian also. He said the Knicks don't need Ant specifically, but definitely makes them better. Knicks have other options. They do. I'm right. I'm with Dorian when he right. They don't need Ant and have to bust up their team per se, but they can't run it back with that same squad. My Lakers went to 3 straight finals and won 2 straight. Why did the Mavericks sweep us that year? They beat the Heat in the finals. We ran it back again and tried to go to 4 straight finals with that same team. What happened? We was a day late and $1 short. Let's see. My Lakers was a day late and $1 short on that last championship when the Mavericks swept us. Wow, we arrogantly came out there with Ron Artest. This was Ron Artest was on a decline. You could see Pau Gasol slowly starting to decline, not being the same player. He not ass, but he ain't the same. Andrew Bynum, come on. Look at his knees. Look at Andrew Bynum's knees. Come on, man. And we basically we rode the car until the check engine light stopped blinking. Let me go use the restroom for a moment, everybody. But notice when we didn't trade Andrew Bynum on time. We allowed him to become a free agent. See, the Lakers allowed the team to get old. We still got Derek Fisher at point guard. We got Andrew Bynum with both knees as old as an old man. Pau Gasol. The Mavericks saw us with Monte Ellis. They saw us with Jason Kidd. No, not Monte Ellis. They saw us with Jason Kidd. They was like, oh, yeah. Y'all easy lick. Why? Because my Lakers was arrogant trying to run it back with that same old ass team. There's too many holes in the roster. Every year, teams are getting better. They're watching more game film. They're not about to sit there and watch you run the same action and get to your spots and let you win, bro. Every championship gets 5 times harder. 5 times harder. 5 times harder. You need to accept that. Everybody needs to accept that. Everyone gets harder. Damn, all got their trade deadline coming up also. But every time it gets way harder, man. I don't know who told people it got easier. But I need to have a drink of what the hell people are drinking nowadays, because y'all be delusional. It gets way harder. Next season, every team is going to say, Jalen Brunson is not going to do that to us like he did those other teams. Y'all don't think that? They're going to make life hard for him. They're going to need another ball handler where they can't just sit there and focus on Jalen Brunson. The Knicks have to address that. What they do to the Thunder this year, they made sure they harassed SGA to a point where they made other people have to develop. I know J-Dub was hurt and IJ Wilson was hurt, but you get the point. Okay. Where we at? But come on, man. Somebody said Ronaldo choked. Hey, man, I'm with you. You're right. Ronaldo can't be up there selling. Let me see. I'm about to catch up, chat. I'll post this post strategically for everyone to know. I don't put nobody else in this post because of one reason. They the 2 reasons why they won the damn finals. We're not doing this where we give everybody else a little piece of the pie all the time. And I'll be looking like, look, if they didn't save y'all asses and pick y'all up when y'all was doing absolutely nothing, where would the Knicks be, bro? That's all I'm saying. Ty Eagle says, like and subscribe to the hardest man. He said, the hardest man on this YouTube space. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you on that one, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, everybody, and put the bell notifications in. Sly says, Kevin Love was putting those stats up when the team was down 20. Why he's still even in the game in the 4th quarter when you're down 25? Stat stuffing. So you're trying to tell me Kevin Love was doing that every game? Nigga, I watched the season Kevin Love did this. That is not what happened. Were they losing? You're correct. They were losing every game by 20 points, 15 points. No, that's not what happened. It's called, they were in the Western Conference with my Lakers that own the Western Conference and the Spurs. And it's hard to win over the Spurs in the damn... You got the Spurs, Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson on the Nuggets. You got T-Mac and Yao Ming. Y'all niggas talk about the damn Western Conference like there were some bums over there. And then when a team is not winning in the West, oh, they wasn't winning nothing. Duh! Look at the damn players I just named. Isn't Anthony Edwards on the same Minnesota Timberwolves as Kevin Love? Is he not going through the same struggle with a way better team than Kevin Love? It's still hard to win. Come on, man. Sly be trolling, though. Congratulations, New York Knicks fans. Don't say the city. I caught up to that one. I'm all caught up at the team. Oh, Ball for Life said, who's your favorite in the World Cup? Who's the favorite in my World Cup? Who's my favorite? I'm going with Argentina. Lionel Messi, please stand the fuck up. AKA 3 goals, a hat trick last night. The boy's hot as fish grease. Ronaldo, you keep saying you Himothy? Take a page out of Lionel Messi's handbook. Forget being a striker. Give me the fucking ball and I'm taking this home today. Okay. Messi got shit on lock. He ain't playing with his damn food, bruh. He not giving other people a chance to fuck up. Just like Jalen Brunson. And when y'all see somebody take over, y'all don't like it. All right, I'm not about to watch the game go to shit because of these guys' ass. Like, no. I told y'all love to see players do that. And let the team ass. I seen enough. Kobe a ball hog. Nigga, I can tell y'all don't watch Lakers games, just like how y'all don't watch New York Knicks games. Jalen Brunson don't hog the ball every time. He give them times to do shit. They don't do nothing. And I look at the box score. Niggas can't score. I gotta start scoring. Yo, you ask fans how did Jalen Brunson scoring came about. They act like the nigga just don't pass nobody the ball. But yo, what y'all do to paint a narrative is disgustingly criminal. I'm like, so it's either you don't watch full games or you're just making assumptions. It's one or the other, because that is not how the Knicks games go. Where Jalen Brunson come out and shoot the first 8 shots. Like, when does that happen? Everyone's touching the ball. He just reads game tempo and knows when it's time to cook. That's all. Dorian said, screw the Knicks, LOL. He's a Spurs fan, everybody. You can't blame him. I'd be with him. I'll be like that if I was a Spurs fan also. Alright, where we going at in the chat? Travis Carter said, no, I'm not jacking the small guard narrative. Hold up Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is not better than Cat. What does Cat does better than Kyrie Irving? Give me one thing Cat does better besides rebounding, blocking, and shot that a big man's supposed to be better than. What does Cat do better than Kyrie Irving's? Give me one damn thing, Travis Carter. Cat over cows. He funny as Hey, everybody, we all could joke around here, man. That's why I said, man, I got the best chat. That's why I tell y'all subscribe to this channel, man. It be too much bashing going on other channels. Too many people don't know how to make an educated take in context, disproving somebody else in the chat. Not this low class, you think you're always right. Is he right? Where is he incorrect? Can you prove the person incorrect? Can you cite your sources on where you got that information from? No. Listen here, get that pandering female take up out of here. I don't like how it makes me feel, so it's not the truth. Who told you your feelings control the narrative of what the truth is? See, the problem is nobody get chin checked like this today. We allow them to think their feelings control everything. You know? Okay. I want to make sure I read everything up there. Travis Carter, Cat almost got finals MVP. You can't do a big man like that. Cat ain't get almost no finals MVP. Hell no, fam. He had to learn a new system. Are you fucking serious? Ayo, I pay you $200 million. I'm not trying to hear you got to learn a new system. Nigga, you had all offseason to learn that damn system. What? This is why I said put them in a stroller. They get the bib. You know, you be like, hey, baby. You know, you put that little thing over the top, the little roof where the sun don't get the baby. Y'all treat them like a little baby. Cat. Oh, Cat just a baby. He's just a baby. He had to learn a new system. The same system Jalen Brunson had to learn. The same system fucking everybody else in the Knicks had to learn. Didn't OG Anunoby have to learn the same system Cat had to learn? Why does OG Anunoby look better than Cat consistently? Why isn't he struggling coming from Toronto? It's a new system. Nigga got 33 points, 15 shooting, 7 to 9 from 3. In a new system. Where's Cat at? 2 fucking points. Game before that, 11 points. Game before that. You want me to keep going? See, here we don't let people get off on excuses where they're a grown-ass man and then a little-ass kid in 5 seconds when accountability shows up. But when he has a good game, yeah, he's elite. No. Have that same energy when they sell their ass. And let's not coddle when people sell their ass. We try to, oh, and he didn't know. He's a grown-ass man making $200 million. Nigga, you get paid to understand the new system. Every free agent in any sport, you get paid to go to a new team and learn the new system and culture. You can't use that as an excuse, and then you had all offseason to come up to figure out that system with Mike Brown. It's not like Cat got traded to the Knicks in the middle of the season. I got nothing to say to that. He was there all year. What the fuck is the excuse? Come on, man. Ball for Life 90. Kyrie is a killer. He gave the Spurs like 60 minutes. He gave the Spurs like 60 in San Antonio. And I'm a Spurs fan. And the Spurs play great team defense. To do that to the Spurs, nigga, you different. Dorian says, Cat played decent in games 1 and 2. Thank you. I'm with you, right? Cat played great. He played great on what the Knicks needed in games 1 and 2. I got nothing to say about that. Where the hell was Cat after that? I know we can fucking read box stats. I know we can rewatch games. That's not a good game. If Jalen Brunson had Karl Anthony Towns' game, we would all know that's not a good game. We would say Jalen Brunson choked. As soon as this Cat, now we act like we don't know what choking looks like. It'd be crazy, man. Y'all do this with Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, fucking Josh Allen. Bro, when y'all like people, y'all get real delusional, man. I swear, y'all act like y'all don't know what the fuck a choke job look like. It'd be crazy, man. And it's your ego. You like the player, and it factors into your take. I like the players I'm talking about too. But I leave my heart and ego. I'll put my GM thinking cap on. I'm not thinking with no feelings at all. That's why I say that's where I aim to get this show at. Richard Leslie says, would you trade Cat for Giannis? Cat don't even have good enough value to get Giannis. If I saw my fax machine, chat, y'all hit me from my fax machine right now. Y'all hit me up. I see Cat in exchange Giannis. Chat, are you accepting the head-to-head trade for Giannis to Cat? I want to see who's going to be the one. Yeah, Cat straight up for Giannis. And guess what? When the Bucks tell you Cat and what does that tell you business-wise? Cat and what? Which means Cat is not good enough to get Giannis straight up. What? Them niggas look at you. You high? I need to have what you're having. Everybody. Same thing. When you're dealing with girls, right? Women are dealing with each other. People are dealing with each other in the dating world. When you tell somebody, what else do they bring to the table? Is that not signifying and actually validating that what they brought to the table at that said moment is not enough? I'm just saying. If what you brought to the table was so damn great, why nobody else sees it? Why nobody else is trying to bring the Brinks truck down to give the money to you, Cat? Why the Knicks had a problem getting Giannis during the season? Why? Because they had to put a package together. Cat was not good enough. That's all I'm saying. All right. Travis Carter said, we seen what Kyrie looked like in Brooklyn. What you mean? He was cooking, and Brooklyn should have got to the NBA Finals. James Harden was the only one that really wasn't hurt. Kevin Durant was hurt, in and out the lineup, and Kyrie was on his belief bullshit. You feel me? So, like, let's be real. And Kevin Durant is one toe on the line from being in the NBA Finals with the Brooklyn Nets. He hit a game winner right over Giannis, bro, the year he won the Finals. His toe was on that line. That was game winner to send them by. That was a game 7. Who won in overtime? The fucking Bucks, bro. Come on. So you say, what did the Brooklyn Nets do with Kyrie? Nigga, that's what they did. See, short-term memory. On my show, I make sure we have a long memory. Charles Splinter, 9529. For LeBron not to even get one game in OKC was pathetic. Listen here, OKC was head and shoulders better than us. Can we just be 1,000? So, I get your point. Dorian says, Cat better be glad Brunson didn't break his ankles or get hurt. Cat would have not carried the Knicks like Brunson did. Hey, Dorian, that's all I'm saying. Hey, chat, remember when Jalen Brunson D got hurt before halftime and he went to the locker room? What if Jalen Brunson couldn't play 2 games? Or let's just say he can play, but he's a game time decision. He's a shell of himself. He's on a court, but he can't do Jalen Brunson-like things. You think Cat could take us home? And also, before you say that, when has he ever done that in his career? See, you're going to say the hope thing. Yeah, I'm hoping Cat can do it. At the end of the day, when has he displayed that ever? I'm like, come on, man. It's facts over feelings here. We don't do the facts over feelings and fans. We don't do the pandering shit here. Slot 26 says, name. I read that one. Okay, I caught up to everybody up there. Okay, B Wayne 8274. What up, my moderator in the building? Travis Carr said, yeah, all right, I read that one. Damn, good job. Richard Leslie says, Randall better than Cat. Man, they both fucking choke artists. If you not see, they swap both of them. They both soft as hell. Julius Randle is not soft, everybody. He just never developed the right hand. Julius Randle never developed the right hand, so everybody just sits on his left. He still looked like the same player from before. He is slightly better shooter, Julius Randle. Outside of that, where has his game ever developed? Just like Cat, where has their game developed past what they were already good at? It's like a relationship. The first 2 years or first year, love and feelings and the dopamine, this shit feel like a movie book story ending. A story ending movie book script. A movie script, I mean. The question is, all right, the script is over. We need new things to keep us interested in this relationship here. Love only lasts for about, 2 years? All right, now we're talking logistics. What are we doing here? And how are we getting this done? X, Y, and Z. Now, Julius Randle and Karl Anthony Towns, It's the same thing. After 2 years and you're past that eye candy phase with them, you're really sitting there like this. And notice, you see stats, but you see no winning to match it. Even if you're not winning, could you say that Cat is losing in these games and Julius Randle is losing in those games? Look, they won the finals. This nigga had Karl-Anthony Towns had 2 points. The nigga Julius Randle, I think he scored, I forgot what he scored, I think 5 points in a Timberwolves elimination game. Come on, man. Dorian says, what's your thoughts on the draft? DeBonta going number 1. AJ DeBonta going to them Wizards, bro. Trae Young, AJ DeBonta, Alex Sarr, and Anthony Davis, they in the playoffs next year, and they a top 5 seed in the West. Mark my words, bro. DeBonta going on, but the latest Jazz taking Boozer, not happening. The Jazz really want DeBonta. He's from BYU. They hope the Wizards take Darian Peterson. They do. And Peterson going to Memphis, oh, God. I hope not. Darren Peterson supposed to be the number 2 pick, which makes sense if they trade Ja. That's true. They trade Ja, I can see how that makes sense, Dorian. Without that, it don't make sense. I ain't going to bullshit you. Ja in the trade, I got nothing to say. You got to start to move forward with, and you got a young buck to start and rebuild with. Win-win deal. Here's the difference. Ja make $250 million. Who's going to be the trade partner? You see how when you pay these star athletes these max dollars, instead of letting them go to another team, it handicaps your teams. Ask the NFL. You can't win like that. You just can't. We need some shooters. Yeah, this nigga take up the cap. Come on, bro. Can we not act dumb like you don't know that, by the way? Ball for Life says, 90 says, I think players on the winning team should choose finals MVP. I think so also, because you're always going to spin a narrative and give it to the player that you like, and that's my point. I'm with you when you're right, Ball for Life. Players on the winning team should decide who's the finals MVP. But at the end of the day, the only pros and cons to that, I gave you the pro. The only con to that is you're going to have to literally say, what if I had 30 points, 40 points? I got to watch you go against that 40-point game, and I know you did. And, oh, you chose a player that you like better than me, and how do I decipher, is that from hate? Or you actually thought that? And that could create a small rift in the team. It can. Could you imagine the Bulls giving the finals MVP to Scottie Pippen and they chose Pippen over Jordan? How that would make Jordan feel? Come on, bro. People about to get slapped up and cigars are getting dudded on people's foreheads. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, chat. Woo! I'm just saying, chat. By the way, right now they're reviewing my profile for monetization, everybody. Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for that word, and we're gonna be monetized. I'm just waiting for that word. I'm waiting for that notification, baby, for that to drop, and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's go time, baby. But okay, let's catch up. Travis Carter says, I would take Brunson over SGA any day of the week. Dude just got more heart and don't need the refs. That's an emotional argument. That's my point. Make a take without the emotional shit. Is SGA not fucking elite? Is he not as good as Jalen Brunson? Is Brunson not as good as SGA? Nigga, SGA is baby. Jalen Brunson is baby SGA. He's a smaller version of him. They played the same exact way. And somehow we come to a take saying, I would take SGA, I would take Brunson any day of the week over SGA as if he's a bum. Like he's not the unanimous fucking MVP. Do y'all know how stupid that sounds? You can't be unanimous anything and say, I'm taking somebody over the unanimous da-da-da any day of the week. That's downright disrespectful. That's not even paying homage to the player itself. In my show, we pay homage to everybody. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. I'm not about to tolerate SGA being disrespected like that. Oh, hell no. And the nigga said, he also says, he got more heart. How? SGA was putting up 30 just like him with no supporting cast going against Wemby and the fellas, and injuries piled it up for him. How does he have more heart? I mean, it's an opinion, though. You get the point? And he said Jalen Brunson doesn't need the referees. Jalen Brunson's whole game is predicated on fucking contact. I don't understand that take. He plays exactly like SGA. He's just left-handed with dreads, and he's shorter. He do the same thing. But that's why I said we allow our ego and feelings to factor into the take. I make sure I never do that. I don't care about they play the same exact way, but that's your take on things. B. Wayne said Cat was so soft. James Butler took his girl at Minnesota. He funny as hell. Bringing up the personal issue. She said James Butler took his bitch in Minnesota. Hey, man. And the Timberwolves got off of Cat specifically because he was soft. So I love when I see people defend him. I make sure I keep that as a back pocket ace. I'm like, everybody, why did the Timberwolves trade Cat? It's because he was soft. It was common sense, bro. And then when you make them have to say, oh, that ain't why, I'm like, is that not what the GM said? I know you have a phone. You can go look yourself. They don't like facts, bro. They like how feelings make them feel. Well, I think and feel on my show, that shit get thrown in the garbage, bro. We ain't here for that. We not here for Nathaniel of that. That I can tell you. I told you, man. You don't have to like my show, but you're going to learn to love it. That man keep it 1,000 and he don't pander to people. You got to take it or leave it, bro. Slaw says Cam Boozer best in the draft. I mean, you can't get mad. I'm just mad. I'm happy my UConn Huskies left that nigga crying. That's the last time I remember Cam Boozer. My UConn Byron Muller hit that game-winning shot. Boy, he left that nigga crying in the middle of the court. But Cam Boozer, oh yeah, I like the kid's game. He has a great all-around game, by the way. Ghana tied still 86 minutes with Panama. Damn, okay. But I'm with you when you're right, Cam Boozer. But at the end of the day, I know what you mean from overall body of work. But my point is, if I'm drafting Cam Boozer, is he what I need on my team? That's the hardest conversation to have with people, chat. The Wizards need a small forward. Where you think DeMontis is going to play? See my point? He fits their need immediately. We already got a facilitator in Trae Young. We got a big man, 3-and-D. We got all that. We need a bona fide scorer. DeMontis fits instantly. How does Cam Boozer fit? Let's say hypothetically with the Wizards. They got Alex Sarr and Anthony Davis. Not a good fit. Who's the who's the number two pick in the draft? I forgot. Let me go look it up. Okay. The Jazz. Okay, the Utah Jazz. The Jazz. Where does Cam Boozer fit with the Jazz, chat? They got Jarrett Jackson. He averages over 20 a game, former defensive player of the year. See how that worked? Walker Kessler averages 14 points a game, 12 rebounds just a season ago. And he had a double year this year, averaging 2 blocks a game. Where does Cam Boozer fit in that unless you plan on moving Jarrett Jackson and you can slot Cam Boozer in there? Now we talking. Until then, what does the Jazz need at the moment? It's not Cam Boozer. It's not. I'm just saying. He say the best in the draft. He's not saying that where he was going, but he says he's the best in the draft. I was just making a point that you could be the best, but you don't fit what teams need. Sometimes the best player could get drafted 7th overall. Just because the other people went above them don't mean that. That's just what fit they need. And we conflate that they better because they got drafted earlier. Travis Carter says Spurs ain't going nowhere anytime soon. The Spurs, man, they missed their moment. That Western Conference is a gauntlet. You think you about to say arrogantly, oh, we about to come back and win again? Shit me. You better beat them damn Thunder. Dorian says Brunson definitely doesn't flop like SGA, LOL. Brunson has more heart than SGA. Everybody, I watch Jalen Brunson every fucking night. So I want to hear somebody lie today. The nigga Jalen Brunson flops every fucking game. I want to see y'all lie like this. This is why I watch basketball games. He don't flop like the nigga flops. The moral of the point is he does it. Wemby was flopping in the finals. He does it. They all do it. What y'all want to do? Who's the second highest flopper in the NBA? Jalen fucking Brunson. It says it there when they go look at the flop rules. Do you make the chat have to admit that? Oh, he does it a little less. He still does it. Hey, we got caught robbing the bank. What if I told y'all, chat, they caught 98% of the money on me, but they caught 1% of the money on y'all? Oh, they don't got nothing to do with it because they only got 1% of the money. Nigga, you going to jail just like I am. You do the same thing, and it's because you do it a little less. Oh, I'm different. What? That's the same thing. Y'all just don't like SGA that much, and y'all don't like how his game get him where he going. And instead of admitting that, y'all take cheap shots at him every chance y'all can get, bruh. It's never no attacks at SGA's game. He can't shoot. He struggles to do this. Notice they never touch SGA's actual game because it's nothing to attack. We find little incremental things to take shots at. It'd be disgusting, bruh. As soon as I say LeBron struggles to shoot the fucking ball, Mr. 69% free throw shooter, and I start doing the same thing y'all do to goddamn SGA, how y'all nitpick, oh, but he 41. Nigga, SGA's the unanimous fucking MVP. Just like how LeBron's 41, you looking for a compliment? Well, he's the unanimous MVP. Where's the respect that y'all give Jalen Brunson? Where's that at for SGA? And he won a ring before Brunson. Where's that respect at? Y'all kick dirt on that nigga's shoes any day of the week before y'all pay homage. It's disgusting. Jalen Brunson plays the same exact way. They won a championship. Oh, he does it a little less. What? What? Oh, my God. Man, I got a question. Do I got common sense sometimes, bro? And I can put both of them on film. They play the same exact way. Nigga, Jalen Brunson gets the same fouls he do. Oh, he got more heart. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with him playing the same exact way as him? Did he not win a ring playing ball dominant just like SGA too? Every damn thing. As soon as it's time for people to remove their ego and heart and leave that shit at the door, their ego cannot admit that, bro. Oh, my God. Y'all hate on SGA. It has to stop, bro. Everybody else genitals was super hard when them boys lost. I never saw a team get this much people rooting against them. Why? Because y'all don't like them. And all y'all takes factor. How many times somebody talk about SGA in a good manner, everyone? Have y'all seen this yet? It's always backhanded compliments. It be crazy. Jalen Brunson win? Same fucking player, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Thunder 1, 2, 4, 3 say, yo, what up, bro? Hey, Nicholas Holly, I'm gonna catch up to y'all. To all Brunson fans, he gotta take that crown from SGA to be called better. Thank you. Do y'all not know that Thunder was about to two-peat this year? It took injuries to slow him down. See, what y'all do is get too caught up in the fucking dopamine, excitement, and whoever's the winner at the moment, oh, he better than, now he better than everybody. I'm not, my show, we don't run that dopamine garbage. As soon as you win a ring, now you're better than everybody. What? What? Nigga, SGA is dominating the hardest conference in fucking basketball, and he make this shit look easy. Stop hating. It's bad for y'all health, bruh. For real. Because take SGA face off of the Thunder. We could put any star in basketball, and he got the same resume as SGA. Oh, my God. He next up. He Himothy. He the one. He. We're going to know exactly how great that person is. As soon as this SGA, let's kick dirt on his white Air Forces. Backhanded compliment. Oh, he only win because he flops. What happens? Yo, this game's SGA got 4 free throws. The nigga got 38 points. I'd be like, was he not cooking? They ego cannot admit when the nigga's just good, bro. They just cannot admit that. He's number 1 in mid-range shooting. He almost shot 40%, increasing his three-point shot every year. I can find plenty. He plays good defense also. I can find plenty of great things. A great leader, everything. He knows how to play game tempo. Yo, make them admit it. They would give Jalen Brunson every credit to everything I just said. And Jalen Brunson is great at all these things. SGA does the same shit, if not better. Has Jalen Brunson ever won a unanimous MVP in fucking anything? No, right? This shit gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, bro. And all we do is take backhanded compliments and then like, I'm not hating. That's fucking hating, bro. That's hating. I'm calling it out. B. Wayne. Cat soft ass got choked out by Ben Simmons, butt ass. Tapped out. I'm with you when you're right. B. Wayne, funny self. What's up, my moderator? He in the building also. How's life going for you, by the way? Shout out to my New York Yankees. We up 4-3 on the White Sox, bottom of the 5th. Okay, Montgomery went on 3 shot. He leads shortstops and home run. I'm at third baseman and home runs for the Sox. All right, Cody Bellinger hit his 11 for us. Man, Cody Bellinger's about top 15 in RBIs, run batted in. Aaron Judge still in the DL. But we got a 1-run lead. Carlos Rendon against his former team, Chicago White Sox. 5th inning, he got 7 Ks. He about to get taken out the game. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Yankees! Yankee Nation, mount the fuck up. We just hit a goddamn 2-run home run. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I gotta watch the Yankees game silent right behind this damn screen. I told you I don't miss nothing. Don't think when I'm on this chat I'm missing games. Them shit's all screened up in front of me. I just gotta keep my composure while I'm talking to y'all, you know? But let's catch up in the chat. Travis Carter said Cat was out playing Wemby until they stopped giving him the ball. Nigga, it's called the third game. They start denying Cat the ball. That's what they did. They made his catch point extra far. He catching the ball by the logo. When is that not him getting the ball, or they're making him initiate offense and start his offense further than he normally starts? They said we're not about to let you keep getting the ball at the free throw line. Make him get it further at the top of the key where we can load up on him. What does that have to do if they're not giving Cat the ball? You see why I watch basketball and I be waiting for these goddamn excuses when people sell their ass. Boy, we watching the same game. The excuses y'all make up when y'all like plays is criminal. The Spurs out-schemed the Knicks on giving the Cat the ball at the free throw line. They made his catch point be at the top of the key, near the logo of the middle of the court. What does that have to do with Cat not getting the ball? It's called he needs to find a new way, like chess, to find a way to incorporate himself in the game. Did he do that? No. Accountability. Try it. For real, man. Y'all treat these grown-ass players like babies. Charles Sprinter said, thank you. I appreciate you, my guy. Dorian says, I was the biggest Bron fan when the kid got drafted, but I lost respect when he took the easy way out and went to Miami. Didn't we all? Travis Carter said, my nigga, we not doing this Cat disrespect. Dude got a career high 7 points. Okay. Terrific. And you the only person I know who talk about Cat in the way that you see him. No offense. And I've been watching Cat every level from high school, college, NBA. I wanted my Lakers to draft Karl-Anthony Towns. We chose D'Angelo Russell, and they had the pick before us. So if you think I'm hating on Karl-Anthony Towns, I don't do that shit. I don't hate on no players. I told y'all, I give you a take. You don't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it. I'm not pandering. I'm not just giving you no easy compliments, and y'all don't like it. When I come down that chimney and the smoke clears and I actually put that belt to ass, y'all don't like it. And then I asked, did Cat not have 13 points in 2 games? And instead of just saying yes and he played terrible, y'all make excuses up. Now we talking about the past, what he did that. Did Cat play well? It's enough to stay on the Knicks this season. We're not revisiting that. The numbers don't lie. The eye test don't lie. What are we doing? And we talking about 70 points of fucking stats. Stats only make loser teams look good. It puts asses in seats. It does. It does. Was the Knicks putting the mind-blowing fucking stats down? No. It didn't. Y'all love excitement basketball. His stats. Devin Booker has 70 points too. Can you explain to me the hardware Devin Booker got? We don't see that shit nowhere, right? But he scored 72 points. Bam Adebayo had 82 points. What ring does he have? Y'all niggas love stats. Oh my God. Y'all do not like stats and winning. It's the stats coming within the offense where everyone else is flourishing. Is this getting the best out of the team when Cat is doing it? No. Next topic. Ty Eagles, just a random question for anyone. If Ant finally realizes that he's never going to get a ring in Minnesota, for some reason, are they able to bring him to the Knicks? What are the chances to be? All right. The Knicks can't get Ant. He's a generational talent also. They want the Brinks truck back for him. They don't care about getting no Anunoby. The fucking Minnesota don't want Josh Hart and fucking Mikal Bridges, bro. Anunoby's cool. All right, what else? And this is what the Bucks told the Knicks. So when y'all keep thinking the Knicks could get this and get this and that, I'm not talking to Ty Eagles. He's asking the question. Bruh. That's not enough. What Kendrick Lamar said, it's not enough. Only the fans think they got enough. The Knicks should trade for Giannis. The Bucks told them they don't like their trade package. If they did like it, they would accept it. Sometimes I got a question. Sometimes. Boy, I got a question. You got to question people sometimes, bro. If the Knicks made a trade package, right? And the Bucks don't, didn't trade Giannis to the Knicks. It's obvious what the Knicks have. They didn't like it. Yo, you will talk to them like, is Giannis going to the Knicks? Obviously, no. Why do we do this, bruh? We want the possibility. I'm like, come on, man. Should I say when my show start? But it didn't happen. We don't do that here. We address everything bluntly for what it is. Dorian says, Cat was decent in game 1 and 2. A no-show after that. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. The nigga was missing 3 straight games. Travis Carter just can't admit that. He bringing up 70-point games and shit in the past instead of acknowledging he sold his ass. And he's been playing like absolute doo-doo the whole season. He stopped playing bad when they stopped giving him the ball. What about the whole season? Explain that to me. Why was Cat playing like that all year? They got excuses up the ass, bro. It's never... Hey, chat. Sometimes I gotta admit, my favorite player didn't show up today. He didn't bring the energy. It's like when y'all gotta say the same thing, y'all niggas got excuses up the yin-yang. It'd be crazy, bro. It's never that he got outplayed today. The other team out-schemed us. When do we give the other team credit? Why is it always an excuse and we're blaming the team that he's on his performance? And y'all do this with every star player. Notice Cat got that excuse, right? Do we make that excuse for Mikal Bridges that played bad? Nope. Stacy T. Whittle says, Travis Carter, that's right, Cat played a role. He need to play for the team. That's exact. Cat played the role damn well. Exactly. A fucking role player. And I'm not knocking that. He did play the role well. Stop talking about Cat like he fucking Himothy. Did he play his role well, man? I give Cat an A+ grade on that one. Playing your role. Well, I'm going to give him a B. A B+. Let it stay there. Cat played his role great. I hate when y'all start trying to bump him up to get all the credit. Stop doing that. Jalen Brunson and OJ Anunoby is the fucking head of the snake. Cat played a great finals from what they needed from him. Points-wise, the nigga was missing 3 games in a row. Was his effort there? Rebounding? Yes. Damn, but stop acting oblivious to a bad game. It's almost like y'all ego and pride cannot admit it. I did not play well. It's okay to admit that. It doesn't make you less of a man. Okay. Dorian says, Ant going to the Knicks would be huge. I could see Ant dipping from Minnesota. You can tell he's frustrated in the Spurs series, facts. I caught up to that one. I caught up to that. Ty Eagle says, I'm at the Garden waiting for the most unbelievable moment in NBA history, fam. Everyone be safe. Long Island, Ice-T, I'm on my way. Hey, yo, come check in. Hey, Ty Eagles, you got to check in when you come up over here, all right? You can't just come up here like you the man. Stay in Philadelphia with your violence, all right? It's like, nah, man. Enjoy your time. Stacy Twiddle says, Knicks don't need Ant. Ant's ego is not a championship's ego. Ant and Ja, stupid ego standing in their way. Facts. Ayo, Stacy Twiddle, that was a perfect take. Anthony Edwards is not bringing a winning ego. He's bringing fucking 4 baby mamas' egos. He bringing that stupid shit he do off court. And it shines a light on him faster than him being a better leader and making the team look better. It makes us look undisciplined better than looking like a unit. All this off-court distraction, that's your business. But at the end of the day, God damn it, could you move like a leader? Everyone's watching you. How is that helping us get better? Watching you make stupid, reckless decision after reckless decision that's taking you away from the team. That's a perfect take. Ja Morant, same thing. Dorian says, I'm a Spurs fan. Cat was exposing Wemby a little with physicality underneath. Facts. The first 2 games. What happens when they make Cat to catch that ball further out? They could load up on that physicality. And when Cat tried to go to the rack, they swiped that shit because they was camped in the lanes. That was their way to stop Cat abusing Wemby's physique. Travis Carter, that's what happened to Cat. Come on, bruh. Like, we're not orange and blue skies, Ty Eagles. Dorian says, Ant is nowhere as bad as Ja Morant. Facts. Come on, let's be real. I'm just saying he lacks Johnson discipline. Ja trying to be known as a thug more than an NBA player. Facts. Ja Morant trying to be James Harden. Those rapper, you know these niggas that try to be rappers and shit. You got the one of the best God-given talent. These niggas want to be thugs. They want to be Pookie and look cool. Look, put the watch up. They want to be thugs and shit. Throw up gang signs and stuff, bruh. You have a family. You are a leader. Act like you know that, man. You can't be ahead of the snake not understanding that. Do y'all see any dumb mistakes from Jalen Brunson? No. Why you think the Knicks ride hard after him? They ride for that nigga extra hard. Pause. You know why? Yeah. Off the court, keeps his nose clean. He don't do anything to compromise the team. Ja, everything he does exactly that. And so does Mr. Ant-Man to some degree with the off. Come on, man. The news is everywhere. Everyone knows about Ant off the court. We can't win with that, bro. You got to start acting like a fucking man. You still walk around like you one of them little ass kids in high school. Travis, most NBA players, a lot of these people have arrested development. This their first time getting baddies, having money like that and everything. That they're not mature like you need to be. Like Jalen Brunson being a second round pick, knowing what it is to earn a spot. Jalen Brunson wasn't a 5-star recruit where he just walking into shit. He knows what it is to earn stuff. Go from nothing to something. You can't train somebody into being a leader like that. He knows how to go without and let his team eat. It's his makeup, man. That's all I'm saying. Let's go, Yankees. We just hit a 3-run home run. Let's fucking go. Paul Goldschmidt hits a 3-run home run. Let's go. The boy been hot as fish grease lately. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yanks. Travis Carter said, we don't need Ant-Man. Don't start that shit, fam. Respectfully. I forgot. I hate Flynn. Ball for life 90. It's crazy how Nash got 2 back-to-back MVPs with all great guards in the league at the time. Kobe, T-Mac, Vince, and it should tell you, Steve Nash was their guy. I'm just saying, Steve Nash was their guy. You go look at that year, he won that first one. You like, how Kobe could have a season like that, and this nigga Steve Nash won the MVP. I'm like, bro, what? You gotta ask yourself, like, what are we doing? Ever since that year, I already know the MVP never meant that much to me. I'm like, okay, it's another year. Kevin Durant clearly was better than LeBron. Somehow LeBron still won the MVP, averaging 26, 7, and 7. I'm like, Kevin Durant has career highs all across the board, and his team's in the finals. LeBron still, I'm like, bro, oh my God. I'm like, are they actually winning it, or are we just giving it to people we like? That's what I was saying. I'm like, we can visibly see one player just outplaying everybody. They win it just like the other team. You're like, why he don't get paid homage the same way that player do? It's because they don't like his ass. And they let that factor into voting for the player. It's that simple. Nicholas says Acuff will be Rookie of the Year. He tore his Achilles in Game 7. Dorian said no rings, though. Young Gold said, who is Halliburton? Tyrese Halliburton on the Pacers. The best turnover to assist ratio over the past 3 seasons out of any ball handler that has the ball at a high usage rate. Google him. Tyrese Halliburton. And he gets 10 assists while doing that, having a turnover per game. Just saying. Dorian says, Hallie who? Brunson only got to prove his ring size to Halliburton. Let's be real. The Knicks do got to get over that they got to get over that hurdle, bro. The Pacers walked them down just like how they walked the Spurs down. Not literally, but let's not act like we didn't see what happened. Let's not act like, and that's the same team. Let's not act like we didn't see what happened. Not literally the same team, but more so majority of the team. Still the same team. So young gold, watch your mouth on that one, bro. Nick says, I don't want to cause any trouble, but Brunson got to prove himself to Halliburton. Thank you. And you know what's funny? You know what I love about my moderator, though? I said that take before I even scrolled up to his comment. Come to find out, I scroll up 15 seconds later. Nicholas just said the same damn thing. The only difference is he gave a buffer. I'm not trying to start any problems. Hey, Nick, I'm starting problems. I don't give a damn. You ever see toys on the floor when you walk in the house? You just bust that shit up and pieces flying everywhere. I'm doing that right now. Young Gold says, I'm not a Knicks fan, but I watch the NBA, and that team's playing in reverse. meaning it's very predictable ball. I never saw the champ. He said, I never saw a champ that looks beat but still win. Thanks, Facts Over Fan, for letting me vent. I appreciate you, man. Everybody hit the like button. Y'all know I F with all y'all. Dorian, I heard Chet Holder went into witness protection program. Nigga, what? Chet been missing, everybody. I deleted his missing person folder, his missing person poster, in case y'all missed it. But yes, Chet is in witness protection program. Allegedly, he's in Nebraska. He's the last time seen. Yeah, he's in witness protection program. He can't show back up to OKC. Just like De'Aaron Fox and them Spurs. A chat. Stacy Twitter said, I said nothing about Cat being finals MVP. I read that one. All right. I caught up to the chat. I caught up to every single chat. Sly says, you know, I fucks with you. Facts. Oh, man. Hey, Sly, you know I fuck with you too. You could. Hey, Ty Eagles, bro, my moderator. Sly 26, that nigga just like my moderator, bro. He come in here pissing and shitting everywhere with the intentions to piss and shit everywhere and then throw the laughing emoji with it. And it be like, look, you ever saw somebody get punched in their face? I'm talking about you knock them on their pamper and then you look up and he be like, I'm just playing. That is Sly, bro. I know. He said, I fucks with Facts, but you can't be down and play stats 1 minute, then bringing up stats, making a case for Kevin Love winning MVP when he was with the Timberwolves, you heard? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to the point like in 06, Kobe was, come on, bro. Like, are we serious? We can physically look on the court and say who's the best player out of everyone. I'm like, why are we doing this? I only mentioned Kevin Love because it got to the point. Do I think Kevin Love should win the MVP? No. I'm just trying to make a point. Why do we do this to the player that we can clear as day see he's doing something no one else done or we haven't seen it quite some time? We just try to discard it like it's nothing. Then you will see a player doing far goddamn less. 18 assists, 10 assists plus 18 points, Steve Nash. That's good enough to win against Kobe averaging 30 fucking 6. Like, are we serious? James Harden averaged the same average somewhere near there. He gets the MVP. You like, what a damn coincidence, huh? Was the Rockets #1 seed? No. I'm not saying that to Sly. I'm talking about the NBA. Stop picking and choosing when y'all do that, bro. Dorian says Brunson will need. I read that one. Stacy Twitter said, "Bro, you sound." He said, Stacy Twitter said, "Bro, you sound like a foolish man. All of them behave that way when they win." I mean, I'm with you when you're right, though. I'm with you when you're right. Ball for Life says Dirk was hungry that year. He was a man on a mission. I think he was underrated. That run, Dirk, we need to give that man his flowers. Dirk and Jalen Brunson, the only reason I'm putting Dirk over that, Dirk had to go through the gauntlets of the West and then face the big three. Oh, man. The first one to face the final boss. I would put that over the Knicks. The Knicks is top 3, though. The Knicks got to be top 5 postseason runs ever. I'm not having it neither. Dorian says, when Brunson was on the bench, you can tell Cat and others didn't know who's to go to. Thank you. Mikal Bridges is just standing there like dummy. Stacey Twitter says, go ahead, bro. Let some of the shit you're talking. He said, let out some of that shit you're talking. Dorian says, the draft is pretty strong, man. A lot of teams that were just missing that one player will make playoff runs. Facts. From 1 through 9, 1 through 10, man, you can't tell me the draft not stacked. Dorian said the Hawks are in the East, probably one key player away from Eastern Conference Finals. They need a fucking big man. Ball for Life said, Fox to the Hawks? Jesus Christ, no. Hell no. He said, LOL, I wish. You want De'Aaron Fox on the Hawks? Seriously? They don't need that right now. They need a big man. He said that makes two. Dorian said the Hawks even aren't stupid enough to absorb that fat contract. Facts, no one is. No one's trying to take De'Aaron Fox contract on. Ball for Life said that contract is hard. That hard contract to move. Thank you. Dorian says, I'm glad it was the Knicks and not Boston. Thank you, bro. F Boston. Stacey Twiddle says, stop it. Cat, Shamlet, Bridges, Jose, all of them made team wins. Bro, you need to go to the bathroom. No. Did they contribute? Everybody, we gotta stop doing this. This that communism shit we do, bro. We know who the head honchos that's responsible for the W. Did they not get help from other players and other players score points? Duh, they did. This is what I hate when we gotta be so analytical. On my show, I don't even do this to the chat. I know what y'all trying to say, so I piece it in, not being disingenuous. I hope I can get that back from y'all. You know what y'all do back? The analytical shit. Oh, but what you trying to say? I'm like, nigga, we know damn well they scored the point, bruh. The question is, was they consistent every game? No. Jose Alvarado did nothing last game. Where was Where was every player you named? Nowhere to be goddamn seen. We don't want to acknowledge that out of 5 games, 3 out of these 5 games, most of these players didn't show up. We know the other players contribute. It's a team win. This is why everyone gets a ring. I know we all know that, bro. But the fact that we got to sprinkle in Alvarado and everyone, duh, we know that too, man. We saying this is one of the biggest moments, and they're not playing up to the damn moment. You know what we trying to say. And instead of addressing it, y'all do this around the world. Did they play good those last 3 games? No, thank you. In the discussion, stop trying to look for the coddling, pandering take. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Ball for life, then he says, it was more like the Spurs couldn't hold leads other than Brunson and OG. The team was pretty flat. Thank you. I told you, people be very delusional when they like people, bro. That team was as flat as a damn soda that been sitting outside for about a year. Then be like, the Knicks. What was the Knicks doing outside of Anunoby and fucking Brunson? Yo, they just don't want to answer the question, son. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. And could they win the finals playing them last 3 games that way? If Anunoby and Brunson don't have the games they have, based off what they got off these same players you're defending that they couldn't win without them, where would the Knicks be? They'd have been got home. They'd have been sent home 4-1. Dorian said, ball for life to that Fox ball out next year, so his trade value goes up. So D-Man Harper takes over. True. Okay. Slot 26 says, my fave troll is the Lakers fans. Kobe never won without Derek Fisher. Y'all be funny as hell with that take. They did win every ring together. Dorian says, I agree. I could not hold the damn lead. We couldn't hold the lead. We kept shooting threes. Not like we had Steph Curry back there. Thank you. We need pick and roll and post up with somebody. Thank you. Dorian says, keep the channel. Facts. Dig your channel, bro. I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate the love y'all show me, man. Y'all make the show what it is. Stacy Twiddle says, it doesn't matter if the Spurs could not hold the lead. That's disingenuous. The second your ass said that. So it doesn't matter that the Spurs couldn't hold the lead. It doesn't matter the Yankees couldn't hold the lead. Last year's World Series. It doesn't matter that the Dodgers was an elimination game. The Blue Jays had them dead to right and fumbled it. That doesn't matter. Disingenuous, bro. If the Knicks players did not show up, the Knicks could not win. I appreciate that take. You're correct. Why don't you acknowledge the other part of it? It's really. Hey, BSF, what up, my guy? He said, what up, family? Double tap the screen. Dorian says, Derek Fisher, there's no crying in basketball, LOL. Sly, at least you know what Derek Fisher said. There's no crying in basketball, LOL. Thank you. Tell your man's Wimby that. Nigga be crying like he having a seizure. Who cry like this? Like, well, come on, bro. Ball for life says, Stacy, I've been give the OG and Brunson all the credit. They deserve it. And that's it. Prove me wrong. I'm talking all series. Thank you. She keep talking about first game 1 and game 2. What the fuck is this supporting cast that Jalen Brunson and Anunoby was doing the last 3 games? Yo, I got it in my face right now. The numbers. They didn't do nothing. She just can't admit that. She can't admit that. And what she think we trying to say is they did nothing all series. We didn't say that. They contributed, and Jalen Brunson and OG can't do without them neither. But let's not act like they were playing well all series. Stop, bro. We got to stop. Jeffrey Walker says, I'm listening to you, young man. You're a real man. I appreciate you, bro. Kudos to y'all. I really do, man. Dorian says, I agree. The finals was a series of fast-paced runs. Spurs build the lead. When the Spurs went to Brick City, then the Knicks would go on a run. Frustrating as hell. Sly says, it is, though. Oh, wait. D lose. Yo, hey, Sly, get your ass out of here. He said, in the Lakers' 10-win season, guess who's on the team? Pissing this shit in everywhere, yo. Dorian said, Giannis just needs to get traded, LOL. Facts. Brunson vibe, that Willis Reed. I know. I don't know what's about to happen, but we not losing. That's Jalen Brunson, everyone. Nicholas Hollier says, I'm ready for my Grizzlies to get the boosters. Oh, shit. Hey, Nick, I got to put my hand on my moderator's shoulder, bro. He's a Grizzlies fan, everyone. Pray for that guy. Get Cam Boozer. I mean, I don't knock that. Cam Boozer or Darius Acuff? I'm going Darius Acuff over Cam Boozer. I'm going to be honest with you on that one. Stacy Twitter says, I'm shocked how people give credit to one or two people in a team sport. It's a team sport. The team won. We know that. We're just saying they didn't play well all series. I'm with you when you're right. You see how I'm not disingenuous? I know it's a team sport. I could acknowledge that. We're trying to tell you, can you acknowledge that they played bad 3 games? And without them two, the whole team did absolutely nothing? Your ego is not allowing you to admit that. It's your pride I meant. The need to be right is not allowing you to see the facts. I could understand your take, but you're not understanding what we're saying in return. Because you're trying to be right. I'm not trying to be right in nothing. It's called understanding. That's all I'm saying. Dorian says, Grizzly might get Darren Peterson. They can't go wrong with any, man. The Grizzlies just thumbing through a magazine like, we can't go wrong with none of this. Nicholas Hayes says, Julius Randle is a solid player. You crazy? Where did Julius Randle ever get better at? Has he ever developed a right hand? No, you're still the same one-trick pony. Power dribble to your left hand, spin right, and then fade away to the left. You don't think the scouting report knows that? Guess what? When Julius Randle can't get to the cup, what is special about Julius Randle? I'm just saying. One-trick pony. Good rebounder, by the way. My Lakers drafted him. Man, the man's a 2010 scorer. Give him credit on that. I'm just saying he never developed his game to that next level. That's why the Knicks got him up out of here. Dorian says, Randle wasn't solid in the playoffs. The nigga averaged 12 points a game against the Spurs. Julius Randle's averaging 12 points a game on 33% shooting against the Spurs. You can say whatever you want in the regular season about Julius Randle. Where the fuck is he at in the postseason? Next topic. Get that smelly diaper up out of here. Ball for Life 90 said, it's a team sport, but not everyone was pulling the same weight. Thank you! Acting like you don't know what we meant. Did I not bring that up? Ball for Life? We all in a group in school, right? Me and Ball for Life and Nicholas, right? We did the project correct. We got 3 other people in our group that didn't do shit. They just sat there. When the teacher came there and they looked, they gave all of us an A. Yeah, we all got credited the A. Only 3 people performed up to that A+. The other 3 get an F, but you couldn't tell because they blended in with the A+. Come on, man. James Nelson, what up, bro? Nicholas says Shea is way better than Brunson. Them niggas is high, bro. I ain't even addressing that one. Way more efficient, too. I know, man. Niggas is crazy, bro. Dorian says, if you're not scoring, impact the game in other ways. Thank you. Defense, rebounding, etc. I'm with you when you're right. And be the hungriest player on the floor. I don't care if you ain't even getting rebounds because you be diving for the ball. Is your effort up there? I'm with you when you're right. I'm reading this before we get out of here. Stacy Twiddle said, it's a team sport. Everybody can't pull this the same way. Yes, you can. That's a lie, Stacy Twiddle. It is. Somebody said it in the chat. Was Cat pulling his weight in the first 2 games on the role that they needed him to play? Checkmate. Everybody not supposed to drop 30 points. We know that. The role that we need you to play, have you maximized yourself in that role? They haven't. Mikal Bridges having 2 points, another game, 5 points. That's not maximizing shit. Alvarado, Avocado, Bottle, whatever you want to call him. Damn near no show in 2 games. Just absolute no-show. You can't be a no-show in a group project and then get the same credit as the group that led the team. Are you still, without your contribution, we can't get to where we're going. That's fair. Don't sit there and lump them together like they the head honcho. Could you imagine if the Thunder Chet Holger said, this is my team? People about to look at him like, nigga, SG, this the point. Also, just because you was on the championship team, you can say that? We all saw who led y'all. We can't do that. Still get credit, though. That's all I'm saying. I get your point, though. They have to pull their weight. Was Jordan Clarkson pulling his weight off the bench? Was Deuce McBrick pulling his weight? No. Mitchell Robinson was consistently. Mitchell Robinson, the only person I can say consistently was fulfilling the role you had set out for him. I'm with you when you're right there. You know? Everybody, I'm tuning up out of here soon, man. Y'all still keep messaging and messaging. God, Richard Leslie said, well, the Knicks beat the Spurs in the cup and in the chip. I know Wemby real mad now. Wemby had a preview. He should have been ready. Facts. If the Knicks had a piece, add a piece free agent, who do you think it should be? If they ain't got to add, they got to do subtraction. Get rid of Cat. They got to do a lot of subtracting, the New York Knicks, before they can add anything. They don't have no money available. And Jalen Brunson is up for a new contract. And you know he ain't giving you a discount this time. He gave it to you before. Slot 26 says, I read Slot 26 nut ass. Niggas Hollier says A-Cuff will be rookie of the year. Hopefully he's on the damn Grizzlies. Everybody, I read every single chat. I told y'all, I don't miss not one. I will read 1,000 chats before I get out of here. Which show acknowledge every single last person in their chat without them sending money. And by the way, I'm going to be monetized within this next week. I read every single chat. Y'all know I read an average of 1,000 chats per episode. I read every single one. Did y'all see money? No. The least you can do is subscribe to the channel. Add the bell notification. You know, come in here, show a like. Acknowledge me like I acknowledge y'all. I F with y'all, and I got the best chat on YouTube. That's why I said, I'm not no person that said you got to always send me money from y'all to acknowledge me. No, I acknowledge every single last one of y'all. That's all I'm saying. Show love to the podcast. Without y'all, I'm nothing. Without y'all, my show would be nothing. And I do give y'all good content in return. Man, I told y'all, we depend on each other. I appreciate the love y'all show at all times. And sit here through the long episode, 3 hours. This concludes today's episode. By the way, the World Cup, everybody. The World Cup. This concludes today's episode of the One-on-One Sports Podcast. I'm your Chase. I'm your host, Chase. This is Facts Over Fans. Richard Les said, would it be okay to break up the Villanova boys now because they already did what they supposed to do? Win a chip? Thank you. The storybook shit is over with. Get rid of them. It's time to move off of that. It's too much money going to Josh Hart, 100-something mil. Then you got Mikal Bridges, another 150. God damn it. And Cat. Do you know the team you could put together if you got rid of all three of them? Come on, man. I'm with you. You're right. But like I said, this concludes today's episode, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all really want to donate, I'm about to be monetized this week, so you can donate, actually. We got a lot of new things coming to the show, by the way. I appreciate everybody, man. I really do. Not no cliche bullshit. Chat, I got the best chat in the goddamn YouTube. Even Stacy Twiddle. Then we go back and forth. Notice everybody in my chat, unlike other people's chat, no one's chewing on crayons. Everybody come from an actual take of context, of knowledge. No one's taking below the belt. Oh, you only think you right. They don't come back with context of facts. They come back taking low blows. On my chat, man, I give y'all the MVPs. Y'all even challenge my takes without taking any low blows, and I challenge y'all's right back. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the MVPs. This concludes today's episode, man. We out of here tonight, boy. Hold on. England took the World Cup victory over Croatia, 4-2, everybody. Portugal, led by Lionel Messi. You sold your ass. I mentioned Lionel Messi. Your boy Cristiano Ronaldo tied with Congo. Oh, such an upset, everybody. Oh, Lionel Messi had 3 goals yesterday. A hat trick. Made the shit look easy. Something like, a.k.a. the best soccer man. And I got Argentina going all the way. All because he the Jalen Brunson of that team. He could take him to the promised land, everybody. And I got him taking them there. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. I'm your man, Chase. Tune in tomorrow around 5 p.m. Enjoy the rest of your deuces.